the first over the fence. And both times, that was the only run they scored for the game.
Yeah.
And Yamamoto came in with the complete game last night.
I hadn't seen a stat. I'm sure there is one floating around out there.
I just told you that's the stat.
I believe it.
It's never happened. Prove me wrong.
I believe it. It's such an oddity. It's like we talked about the 8-6-2 double play that happened where the ball bounced off Milwaukee's center fielder's glove, hits the wall, becomes live, and that meant that Max Muncy in the scorebook grounded into a double play.
Right.
405 feet from home plate.
Been playing this game professionally for 150 years, and you still get things that you've never seen before. But I was talking to Tyler Danberg, and we started talking about the complete game because he's a baseball guy. His dad works for the Cleveland Guardians.
Yeah, VP of Communications up there, I believe.
Around the game, and I was saying, back in 2005, and then I thought for a second. I said, hey, Tyler, how old were you in 2005? And he looked at me and he said, 2.
2?
2. All right.
How cold do you think it is out here?
I'm still going to tell you this story. Back in 2005, my horrible baseball team, the Chicago White Sox, went to the World Series, won it all. All right, but on their way there, in the American League Championship Series, they battled the Angels. And in that ALCS, the White Sox had 4 straight complete games. 4 straight complete games.
It's unbelievable.
It will never happen again. Even if they shorten games to 6 innings long.
Oh, they'd be out after 2 or 3 then.
It will never happen again. Now, my question to you, can you name all 4 of the White Sox starting pitchers that contributed to that wonderful streak?
Mark Burley, for sure. I was a big John Garland guy.
You were?
He's a good player.
That was the one I thought you wouldn't get.
Really good player.
John Garland, Mark Burley.
Is there a Jose Contreras?
Look at you. Yes. Jose Contreras, the second half of 2005 was unhittable. It was the only time in his life that he was consistent. And damn, he was good.
Now,
switching arm angles, doing it all.
I think this is wrong, but there was old.
One more.
There was old leg kick. He was
El Duque, Orlando Hernandez.
No, Orlando Hernandez.
He was on that staff, but he was the 5th starter, and in the playoffs, he was coming out of the bullpen. Had a big moment in the divisional series against the Red Sox, where he came into the game at Fenway, bases loaded, nobody out, gave up no runs. That was his big moment in the postseason.
Am I missing the second best pitcher in the staff?
You're missing one. And you know what?
Is it the second best pitcher?
You're wearing a hat right now. He played for the
Mariners,
for that team.
Oh, shit. I don't know. I can't.
Freddie Garcia. Freddie Garcia. My guy.
Freddie's Burgers.
Felix Hernandez, who pitched for the Mariners, he was the Dylan Raiola for Freddie Garcia because he copied all of his mannerisms. But he didn't lie about it. He said, I'm doing this because... I'm walking this way. Yeah. I'm doing this way. My mound presence is this way.
Well, you know what? He was good enough.
Love Freddie Garcia.
He was good enough. He followed in Freddie's footsteps. He was King Felix. So he had it going on. That guy was an incredible pitcher.
What else? You were excited about meeting Clark Kellogg this morning. You came in here, talked to Clark.
Who wouldn't be? I'd never gotten a chance to meet Clark Kellogg.
How you doing there, Tim?
Oh,
Oh, yeah. I'm not quite high as Jay Burson, but...
No. That's not... Clark's got more of a... Well, hi, Common Man. It's great to see you. You guys do a wonderful show in the afternoon. I've listened to you a ton. It's great to finally meet you.
That's a little Biden-esque, too.
Whoa!
Hey,
you got basketball. Hey, Ray, more teams. Better for you, better for me, better for America.
It's not better for America.
No.
Too many teams bad, Prez.
No. More basketball. Helps the economy.
Big fan of the Delaware.
Oh, the fighting Flaccos. Play basketball, baseball guy. Oh, and converted football.
Was it Blue Hens?
Yeah, have next to your turkey, Thanksgiving hens.
Can I talk to you now? And scene.
And the bit's over. So Clark was here today, and he did a little segment with Bishop and Friends, and he's plugging a high school basketball tournament that's coming into town in December. Should be fun. It's second year of it, and it's going to be beefed up, more teams, and it's just cool to see him. He recorded a spot, did the segment with Bo. So awesome to see Clark, and he's just got me excited about Buckeye hoops and had me thinking about Buckeye basketball, or not even just Buckeye hoops, but all the Buckeye media icons that we have these days. Got a lot of them out there.
Yeah, got a lot of them.
We really do.
Clark.
Jim Jackson for
Jimmy
another
Jackson,
basketball one.
Joey
for sure.
Galloway does a fine job.
I think some of our younger guys, too.
Joshua Perry's out there.
If I had like a starting five of my Buckeye media icons right now.
Tyvus is out there, obviously.
Clark and Jim Jackson are in that crew. And I think I'm putting Tyvus and Joshua in that five as well. I'm trying to think of who my fifth would be.
Not Herbie.
No, not Herbie.
Peter? Huh?
What about
Peter Herbstreit?
No.
Oh, Peter.
The dog?
Yeah.
No. He didn't come here. He's from Nashville.
No. If anything, it'd be Ben. Have to go to the original.
Herbie hadn't lived here for a long time. He didn't have Ben.
Yeah, who would that be?
When he set his house on fire in UA, did he have dogs in there that he set the house on fire with?
Stop.
So they could practice the search and rescue, too? Whatever helps me not pay taxes. Hey, everybody.
Burning the old house down so you can get that plot of land.
That's good. All right, the Bengals almost had another quarterback who's not Joe Flacco. Details coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
You should watch for some slowdown due to an accident that's on Lester Drive between East Spring Street and East Long Street, that's downtown. We also have another delay due to a crash that's on the left side of eastbound 33's off-ramp to Gender Road. This report is sponsored by Franklin County Crisis Care Center.org. Are you or someone you know feeling overwhelmed by a mental health or addiction crisis? The Franklin County Crisis Care Center is now open 24/7 with care from certified peers and professionals. Learn more at franklincrisiscare.org. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic, sponsored by Roosters. Roosters is giving away 12 ultimate Buckeye experiences, tickets, sideline passes, trips to a Buckeye first-round postseason game. Register at roosterswings.com.
More than a few of our patients have talked to me about their first time, but it's not the first time you're probably thinking about. It's the first time that erectile dysfunction ruined the moment. This is Jeff for Tri-State Men's Health, and if you're over 50, it's likely that you've had that first time yourself. But the good news is that if you're like most men, that first time can be the last time that ED impacts your sex life. At Tri-State Men's Health, we're experts in treating ED. We've treated tens of thousands of men using protocols with success rates well over 90%. And those treatments have, in most cases, made sex great again for both them and their partners. You could even find that you're performing like you haven't in years. So if ED has been affecting your intimacy, it's time to make the last time that happens the last time that happens. For just $99, you'll receive blood work, a medical consult, and if medically advised, a test dose. And if that test dose doesn't work in the office, your visit is free. Call 800-900-9654 or go to tristatemenshealth.com. We have 6 offices in the tri-state area to serve you.
Hey Central Ohio, it's Andrew from Home Team Solutions, and yes, we buy houses for cash the easy way. We've been buying houses for over 20 years and we've seen it all. Whether you've inherited a property, you're behind on payments, the house needs work, or just want to avoid the hassle of listing, we've got you covered. No repairs, no clean out, no stress, just a fair cash offer and you pick the closing date. We've helped hundreds of homeowners sell fast and hassle-free, and we're proud to have 5-star reviews all across Central Ohio and an A+ rating with the BBB. If you're ready to sell your house the easy way, call Home Team Solutions at 614-962-SELL. That's 614-962-7355, or visit us online at selltohometeam.com. Home Team Solutions, local, trusted, and family-owned. Again, that's 614-962-SELL. 614-962-7355 or selltohometeam.com.
Get Eco.
Hey, Aaron, what are we going to do with these 41 new trucks you bought?
Those extra trucks are to make sure that we can always send someone to the rescue when a customer needs us.
Plumbers, electricians, and HVAC technicians to the rescue.
Give it away, plumbers, genius electricians, and gonna keep you warm all winter HVAC technicians.
Get Eco.
Aaron, you bought those 41 new trucks at exactly the right time.
I know, Jerry, because everyone, everywhere, is needing help with their furnace right now.
Summertime is when furnaces develop problems.
The contacts and relays and sensors get all wonky.
Because summertime is when furnaces are not being used.
And our technicians can unwonk them.
Get Eco.
If you need someone to unwonk your furnace, get Eco.
Our technicians can unwonk anything.
And with 41 new trucks, they can get there fast, fast, fast. Give It Away Plumbers, Genius Electricians, and Gonna Keep You Warm All Winter HVAC Technicians.
GetEco.com.
Hello, it's John Kozik, founder and president of TurboTrack Realty, and I buy real estate as is fast for cash. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000. I buy vacant properties, inherited homes, divorce situations, death in the family. I even buy my tenants won't pay me the rent houses. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000.
With autumn's arrival, ISA certified arborists recommend that fallen leaves be left alone or mulched to improve plant health. When leaves decay, they transform into organic matter absorbed by the soil to become moisture to trees through their roots, which helps trees weather drought conditions. Leaves are also a natural habitat for butterflies, chipmunks, earthworms, and others, which increases the population of beneficial insects for the next growing season. To learn more about the benefits of autumn leaves, contact an ISA certified arborist near you by going to trees4ohio.org. That's trees4ohio.org.
If you have an unhealthy obsession with the Blue Jackets, we have just the remedy. Join us Wednesday nights at 7 for the Inside Edge. All the Jackets and hockey conversation you can handle. The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
5 words no one wants to hear. You need a new roof. What do you do? Who do you call? How are you going to pay for it? Hey, it's Timmy Hall, and these are all questions that run through people's minds when they hear those 5 words. But if you pick up the phone and call Victor's Home Solutions, your new roof will be the easiest, most hassle-free home improvement project you'll ever do. Victor's has thousands of 5-star ratings for both customer service and high-quality installation. Plus, they offer a 50-year leak-free guarantee on every roof they install. And since no one wants to pay these high interest rates for a limited time, Victor's is offering 5-year, no-interest financing with minimum monthly payments for qualified buyers. So if you need a new roof, don't stress. Victor's Home Solutions has your back. It starts with a free 21-point roof inspection. It assesses the exact condition of your roof and what needs to be done next. Set up your inspection today. 866-VICTORS. That's 866-VICTORS or online at victors.com.
With Amazon Business, smart business buying tools enable buyers to find and purchase items fast. Free up your teams and focus on your future. Learn more at amazonbusiness.com.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Mostly sunny skies for us on this Wednesday with afternoon highs getting up right around 70 degrees. But we will get mostly clear tonight and cooler with overnight lows in the upper 30s to low 40s. For Thursday, though, we will have plenty of sunshine taking control, but it will be a little bit chillier with our afternoon highs only getting in the mid to upper 60s. For The Fan, I'm meteorologist Meredith Garfalo with the 10 Weather Impact Forecast.
The ESPN Bet Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook of Common Man and Timmy. Weekdays at 3. The Fan.
The #1 pizza expert and the #4 college basketball expert at the radio station.
Just from looking at your clothes and weight, I can tell you all watch a lot of free network television.
This is Man and Timmy.
I went shopping for some clothes last weekend. New blouse, jumper, as the British call it.
Yeah?
I don't know.
New blouse.
But I'm looking at tops. And I always look at the care instructions because it could be the most wonderful shirt ever. It fits me great. Great price, all of it.
Do you say tops? You say I was out looking for tops.
Tops, shirts, sweaters, knitwear.
All kinds of tops.
Yeah. I needed some more tops. It's
Okay.
fall. It's fall time.
I never heard you refer to it as tops. I mean, I get what you're going at. I just thought I needed t-shirts or I needed sweatshirts.
But it was a little bit of everything.
A little potpourri. You needed a
tops.
Multitude of things.
Yes. And bras too, but tops. If I see on the label, lay flat to dry.
That's dumb.
Who the hell is buying a lay flat to dry? I got 2 types of clothes.
What is it? Linen?
I respect
linen tops.
Dry clean only. No. Some of the nice woven garments. You can't put them in the dryer. They're lay flat to dry.
We're talking about like a Pima cotton. What do we got? Like a fine
Puma pants?
Puma pants with a Pima cotton?
I respect the dry clean only label. I will send my stuff to the dry cleaners. But other than that, it's going in the dryer. I'm washing it. If I can't do that, if it's lay flat to dry, on laundry day, I walk into the laundry room. My wife has 17 things laid out in there for drying.
Laid out?
No, not panties. She's got the granny bras that hang from the little rack that we have.
Don't say panties.
Why?
Don't.
That's what they are.
Say it.
Would you prefer undergarments? Unmentionables?
Yes, I would. It's just one of those words I don't need to see coming out of your mouth. Lay flat to dry is dumb.
Stop it.
Maybe a little bit of hang to dry.
No, that's even worse.
No. Here's my system. Because I play a lot of golf, so I have a lot of these nice golf shirts, but they make these things, and they've been making them this way for 15, 20 years now, whether the performance type of material. There's no 100% cotton golf shirts anymore. If you're wearing those, you are from another era. You really are. Like, you're back with Woody Austin and Freddie Couples or whatever.
I bet you can find some 100% polo shirts that you like.
There's not going to be many of them in the stores. You can maybe find some. You go on Amazon and get some of those basics or whatever. Yeah, you can, but they're not as comfortable. We've got the spandex blend. You got to have spandex blended into your garment.
I don't like spandex
nylon
in my shirts.
Oh, they make it like a sheen almost.
I don't like it.
It's buttery
like
smooth.
I have spandex in this shirt here. It's all spandexy.
That looks so comfortable.
I feel like it's accentuating my bosom. I feel like it's hugging my bosom.
It's not. And when we say spandex, we obviously don't mean you're like wearing a short track speed skating suit. You're not Apollo Anton Ono out there. We're just talking about how there's 5% in the material.
No, this makes my breasts look big.
The jeans I'm wearing have 6% spandex.
No, jeans are okay.
Well, yeah.
Have a little bit of that, but when I walk, I feel like there's there's jigglage.
Now that you mention that is a tighter shirt. Why are you dancing like a jester?
I'm showing you the jigglage.
People can hear you jostling right now. It is a tighter shirt than I'm used to seeing you in, and you've got the sleeves pulled up like that. What are we doing?
You don't like the sleeves up?
No. I just have never seen you do that.
I do it all the time.
I like to do that sometimes. I don't like to do that with a sweatshirt. And by the way, if you're watching on YouTube, we don't have any
more listeners or viewers. They're all gone.
Well, there's a good chance of that, but I'm wearing essentially my Golden Boy hoodie. I told you about this one a month back or so. Everybody's got that item, that one garment that has stood the test of time. If you're of my age, if you're 35, 40 years old, whatever, older, you probably have a piece that you've had since you were in middle school or high school. And that's the deal with this And One basketball sweatshirt. And I love it to death.
I've said this before. I hate it when you talk about this because it's the ultimate humble brag.
What?
Most of us can't fit into things we had in middle school or high school because we got old and fat.
You didn't have a men's large in 8th grade? I can't fit into any pants or shorts.
I can barely fit into a large now.
I would get here's the deal. When I was that age, my pop-pop, I mentioned him yesterday, he would buy me.
Stop with the pop-pop.
I'm not going to call him my grandfather when that's not what I called him. It was Mum and Pop-Pop.
He's dead.
They're both dead. God rest their souls.
That's fine. He can't hear you.
He would buy me stuff that was 3 sizes too big. I was getting stuff when I was
didn't have
in
that.
4th grade, 5th grade, 6th grade that I wasn't going to be able to wear until I was a man.
Clothing. I contend.
No, I did have age-appropriate clothing.
Contend.
He got me stuff for the future, though.
Pop was living on a whole other level.
He's like, I can't pass on this deal. He's going to grow up, isn't he? I'm going to get him that sweatshirt.
Yeah, that's normal. I contend that men who are in their 40s, CB, how old are you? Not in your 40s, but are you 30 yet?
I did just turn 30.
All right, congratulations. Your life is over. So you've turned 30. Do you have anything in your closet that you wore in middle school?
No chance. No, I was like a small or a medium.
Because that's not normal, Timmy. Nobody has something they wore from 8th grade in their closet that is still in their rotation. You're nuts.
Well, what do you want me to do? Not wear it? It's a beautiful hoodie.
It's a fine hoodie. I don't know how it's held itself. Do you not put it in the wash?
I mean, occasionally. I don't wash it on the same rotation as other items.
How often do you wash it?
I mean, if I were to go out sweating in it, then I would throw it in the wash. It can still take a wash. It kind of has the faded look anyway. The lettering,
you put it in the dryer?
The lettering on the shirt has that design of it's a faded type of thing. And, I mean, I put this in the dryer probably for 20 or 30 minutes and then let it hang dry the rest of the way.
See, now you're treating it, you're babying the product.
Well, I was going to say, that's what I do with anything that might come out wrinkly.
No.
I would throw it in the dryer.
If it can't come out of the dryer, I'm not interested.
No, I would dry some of my like golf pants and my golf shirts
wash it with
for
some light.
half of the dry cycle, and then I would pull those out because they that tech gear type of stuff, the poly nylon blends, they're dry super fast. It almost like they're made to be moisture wicking, so
wick.
they're not going to be as wet. They wick.
Yeah. The Bengals almost had another quarterback who is not Flacco Mike Racco. David Carr, former NFL quarterback, is talking about his brother, Derek Carr, who is retired, but, I don't know, still keeping his toe in the water.
One big toe or something like that.
And David Carr says he can neither confirm nor deny that the Bengals called and offered him a contract.
Oh, he was grinning like a ghost, though, when he said that.
But
seems like there was something to this.
David
with Derek
Carr said this: Derek would like to be in a situation that obviously is a team that really needs a guy to come in and take them for the long haul. There's a feeling that maybe Joe Burrow might come back at some point this year, at least try to come back. I don't know if Derek would feel comfortable being in a situation where, say, he was to enter in a team situation where the quarterback was hurt and he drove them all the way in. They got into the playoffs. Then they had to go sit on the sidelines. Okay, there's so much to unpack on that. First of all, don't worry. This team's not going to the playoffs. Second of all, what do you think? So the only way you're going to come back
is if you're going to be a 5-year starter for somebody?
Some team says, yeah, you're our guy.
No.
There's no threat to you at all. You're our guy. No, you're a washed-up quarterback. You take what you can get. And if you're not willing to take what you can get,
then stay
retired. If this Bengals situation, with all the talent that they have on offense, we talk about the defense, we're not doing that right now. On offense, if that does not interest you, then you tell me what situation does interest you in a comeback.
Yeah.
Derek Carr. I mean, that makes no sense.
Do you think that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers even said it to Baker Mayfield like that? Oh, Baker, don't worry. You know, the very day that he came in. I mean, what was his situation at that point in time? Didn't work out with the Carolina Panthers. I forget what was first. He had that short stint with the Rams.
That was first.
Restarted a primetime game for him, and everybody kind of felt good for Baker. And then we know he was with the Rams and with the Panthers, and then wound up in Tampa. Do you think at the very, very beginning, like, well, Baker, I guess we're good, you know? The next 10 years are just going to be gravy. They couldn't have known that at that point in time. You got to go in like he did, prove yourself, earn it. And Baker wasn't out of football. That's the other thing. He wasn't done with the league and then had to claw his way back in to get that opportunity. Every year you spend outside of the NFL, especially when you were a quarterback like Derek Carr that was middle of the road, and then finally teams just decided it's not really working out for us. We need to get to another level with our quarterback play. It's really hard for a guy like that to get a lockdown starting job. Maybe he can come in and be a backup somewhere. That's what we're talking about.
He needs to be the man.
This is a situation that calls for someone that's good and serviceable, and maybe you can help this team win a little bit in the meantime.
I think he wears mascara.
Oh, he does. There's something
Some
up with
sort
that.
of eyeliner or something.
Beautiful man.
Johnny Depp and Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah. Great eyes, though.
Something.
They do pop.
Leather Jacket Time. She wears mascara. With 10 TV's Nicole Shearin coming up in 2 minutes. Colin, Man, and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
We've got a disabled vehicle that's on the left shoulder of southbound 71 on the north side at Morse Road, causing a couple-minute delay there. It's a little slow from 161. And watch out for a crash that's on eastbound 33's off-ramp to Gender Road. This report is sponsored by Ohio 811. Call before you dig. Contact Ohio 811 at least 48 hours before you dig. It's easy to do, and it's the law. Centerpoint Energy, Columbia Gas, Duke Energy, and Enbridge Gas want you to dig safely. Contact Ohio 811 every time you dig. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Enjoy rates lower than the national average, plus special rates on balance transfers with a Visa Platinum or Visa with Rewards credit card from BMI Federal Credit Union. Apply today at bmifcu.org/visa.
Realtors usually charge you 6% to sell your house, but not my guys at Sell for 1% Realtors. They take 1%. It's in the name. And this is full service. No shortcuts, no for sale by owner crapola. They do it all. Call 614-451-6616.
Everyone has that one goal, that thing they want to prove. Not to other people, but to themselves. Then, right when you think you could actually do it, cancer. And that goal is still within reach. Oh no, I'm about to run my first ever marathon with my two best friends. 3 years after having cancer.
At least we look good in these shorts.
Woo! Let's get it, guys. You, keep making plans.
Visit ohiohealth.com/keep making plans to learn more.
I'm Leslie from Pella Columbus.
And I'm Wilson from that other window place.
One of the biggest reasons people get new windows, Wilson, is that old windows make for an uncomfortable house with crazy high roller coaster energy bills.
Leslie, people love being uncomfortable on roller coasters. The ups, the downs, the gurgling in your stomach because you had 5 corn dogs before getting on.
Did that happen to you, Wilson?
What? No.
Get the windows that can completely change the look and feel of your home at PellaColumbus.com.
Looking to get your roof or siding replaced this fall? Call the company that delivers an excellent customer experience every time. Newman Roofing. Don't wait. Call Newman Roofing today at 614-NEW-ROOF or visit online at newmanroofing.com.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by Hinderer Motorsports. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Band.
What up, bitches? It's leather jacket time with 10 TV's Nicole Shearin.
Sponsored by Midwest Cards. Experience collecting in a whole new way.
Mike, Nicole, you were quiet this time.
Nicole.
Hello.
Give me a number, Nicole.
10.
Call number 10 right now. 614-821-9710 gets tickets to see Jackets and Lightning on Saturday. Get your tickets now at bluejackets.com.
I saw you out there the other day. You were doing the blue carpet.
It was so fun.
Leather panted for that one?
No, I wasn't. What? No, Tim. Get it right. It was leather jacketed. I actually was wearing this jacket.
I thought you had blue.
I had blue pants on.
Okay, they were like shiny blue pants.
They were
okay,
satin.
my mistake. I think
that's what it's called. Satin. Ooh, satin.
See, that's a comfortable material to feel up against your skin.
It's very I don't like the way you just described that. It's very flowy, very like airy. It's good for like the transition from summer to fall type energy.
All right, now let me ask you a very personal question. We were talking about this earlier in the show.
Okay.
You wear leather pants quite often.
Yes.
Do you not feel a little swampy down there?
Okay, that's disgusting.
When you wear the leather pants. Because the one time that I wore them, like I had to...
You wore leather pants?
It was a Halloween costume. It was a long time ago, but I had to like towel myself off because I kept sweating down there.
Well, they weren't lined then. Mine are lined. Like, I can't even feel
lined.
the leather.
That's what I asked him about.
You're an idiot.
That's what I asked him about.
I didn't have fancy
What do you
ones.
think? This leather's like sticking to my legs on the inside? Absolutely not.
Well, I would want to know what it feels like to have leather up against bare skin.
Well, you never will know because you will never be seen in leather pants, or I will never speak to you again.
What if I want to try a pair?
We're sitting here wearing leather jackets.
Yeah, that's as far as you'll go.
For a radio segment. You don't think he's going to put on leather pants at some point? Of course he is.
Okay, but we all have to wear matching leather suits together. Special Halloween week edition. We all wear leather suits.
I'd like a leather vest.
Head to toe, like
even underneath
Catwoman
the jacket.
energy.
It's like
where you
Eddie
walk
Murphy
and it's
stand-up.
like that.
Have you seen Eddie Murphy when he did stand-up like Delirious and Raw?
No.
He had a full leather suit
This
on.
is where your age is showing.
I'm sorry.
A leather bodysuit, a one-piecer. Oh my gosh. Just
I do
hugs the
love a
buttocks.
jumpsuit.
Well, I don't know. Are we going to like full moose knuckle on display too? Or what are we doing?
There's a chance there, Coach.
Nicole, I heard you went to the pumpkin show.
I did. It was so much fun. I loved it. I shout out to Jacob Reimer and his sweet family. They invited us to
Rhyme
go.
time.
Rhyme time. It was so much fun. I'd never been. I wanted to go last year, but I didn't make it out there. But I did go this year, and it was a blast. I loved it.
You said us. Sorry, I missed that part. Who's
Me,
us?
Cole. Everybody, people know who Cole is.
Yeah.
Jacob Reimer, his wife, and his parents. Walking around with Reimer and his family was like walking around with the mayor. Like, they got stopped by everyone. But I want to say one thing. Remember how a couple weeks ago I told y'all that around here everybody just yells at me like, where's your leather jacket?
Mm-hmm.
So there it wasn't the case. There I was actually Nicole Shearin from 10 TV. It was like I was a whole new person over there, you know?
Wow, interesting.
I know.
It's like the nexus of the
nice.
universe.
It was refreshing.
Were you respected?
Yeah, like here I'm not. I think people just think I'm an idiot, like walking around.
Well, they've gotten to know you.
But over there, they were like, oh, so pure and innocent.
You roll around in the mud with us enough, and things get a certain way.
Exactly.
You're saying there's a little bubble there.
Yeah.
They're not getting the show We need to
No, I think
target,
they do get the show.
We need to target them even more. They're getting more 10 TV Nicole than radio Nicole.
Yeah. It was so lovely, y'all. Like, I love a fair or like a state fair, and I love all the different kinds of food. Like, we had pumpkin pierogies, Cole ate pumpkin pizza, weird
Pumpkin
choice.
pierogies.
Yeah, pumpkin. It was essentially
pretty
like
good because I've had like squash ravioli.
Yeah, it was kind of like a fried pumpkin pie with whipped cream and pumpkin spice on top.
Machu Picchu.
So good. So I want to bring something up. Tim earlier had said that he hates fairs. Are you okay?
I don't hate fairs. Don't get me wrong. They have their place. Millions of people are going to fairs and festivals all across the country, and I respect that.
I know what you're talking about. I love them.
They're great.
I hope that they continue on because there's people that clearly enjoy them.
I love being around sweaty masses of people
and children crying. And
this guy rubs off on me after a while, and
after a while,
I've developed these opinions anyway on my own. When you have children and you have to do these family type of things because society sort of tells you that you have to do these. Oh, you have to go to this place. You have to enjoy this. You have to like that. You have to be happy. You have to smile. You have to do all these things. And part of that is pumpkin patch thing every year.
You don't like that?
You go, if anyone says apple picking to me, my God, I
love apple picking.
I can't even see an apple because of the idea of apple picking. I don't want to do it. I don't want to go out. It's not even cool and crisp when we go and do
Nicole,
it. It's burning hot.
Is there anything you don't like?
Ebenezer Scrooge. What?
Is there anything you don't like?
Yeah, I hate mushrooms.
Well, that's eating something.
No, it's very hard for me to dislike a person or a thing because, I love life, y'all. I'm just.
Oh, my God.
I love this life that we're in. No, actually, that's a good question. Like, what do I know? Okay,
what a
that's
downer.
aggressive. I don't know what I don't like.
First
what do you
of all,
think I don't like?
I have been your confidant on many occasions where you come and you bitch and moan about people over at 10 TV. So
yes.
don't tell me.
Well, I didn't
that
know.
you. I just love everybody.
I just love everybody.
I hope Adam King drops dead. I've heard it all, Nicole.
That's my job.
Listen, that was like an A and B conversation, not for everyone, but that's okay. No, yeah, there are things I don't like for sure. I just don't know exactly what that would be right now.
You like going to a good movie?
I love a movie.
Yeah,
she loves a movie.
I love a movie. You know what I hate though?
What about a restaurant with big communal tables? You like that?
She does.
You
love those, don't
Like
you?
they got the big, huge.
I don't know if I love
and then
those.
you sit on picnic tables with complete strangers and you're forced to make conversation.
Okay. One time, though, I was in France when this happened, and we went to a place like that, and the guys next to us, there were like 4 really cute French guys. It was the best night ever because we were like vibing with these dudes and my 3 girlfriends.
Yeah.
So if it's that kind of situation, if it's that kind of vibe, yeah. But
Took the snail out of the shell
if
that
it's
night,
like a guy eating.
Escargot.
All right.
Yeah.
No, I don't. There's like very few things I don't like. I don't know.
What about a nice water park?
I loved those as a kid. Not anymore.
What about
They're
now?
gross.
I have
They
a
are
friend
gross.
of mine, his one of his kids went to a water park this summer, got a parasite. Still dealing with the effects of the parasite from the water
Well, yeah,
park.
because they're unsanitary. Kids are peeing in that water.
Well, I'm just saying
nonstop.
that's one of the downfalls
Adults probably are too.
of a
pee in a
water
pool?
park.
100% as a kid, yeah. You both have too.
What about in the
I've
ocean?
never peed in the pool.
The ocean is a huge toilet.
Ah.
Yeah.
You're just.
I grew up at the ocean.
What does that mean? You have free reign
That
to
I know
defecate
that
in
it's a toilet, a huge toilet. No, I have
You
manners.
can't defecate in the ocean.
I have manners.
That's psychopathic.
You know what I do hate is my pet
pee-pee's
peeve.
okay, but the other, that's just.
This is my pet peeve. I have a question for you guys. When someone's like, oh my God, I have something to tell you. The funniest thing happened. Oh, wait, I probably shouldn't say. I hate when people do that. Like, don't bring it up unless you're going to talk about
Well,
it.
they want to tell you. They just want you to sort of beg for it.
Well-
it gives them a jolly for you to say, no,
I
please
hate
tell
that.
me.
No, I hate that.
Gives them sort of power over the conversation.
me
Like, I got
mad.
something big for you.
Well, no, just tell me straight up. You don't need to, like, play this game.
Well, do you have any television gossip for us? I'm doing a little bit of a hit with Dom tomorrow.
I heard about that. That should be interesting.
I think that's going to be Tabari's take. Like, you're
No,
going to be
it's for the extended news. Have you heard that the 6 o'clock is now from 6 to 7, but 6:30 to 7 is on the app?
It's on Plus.
On streaming.
Yeah, it's on 10 TV
I'm not
Plus.
even going to be on the regular
Yeah,
television.
you're not that great.
No, I don't do app only. We're going to have to make a change to the rundown.
Absolutely.
I don't do
They
that.
don't trust your mouth with regular TV, I don't think.
I'm a professional.
Are you? You're
Yes.
wearing a leather jacket and you look like an idiot.
So are you.
Well, I at least look cool. Right?
He doesn't look cool.
Where are your
He's got
sunglasses
He got
today?
the Brett the Hitman heart on today.
It was
I
cloudy. I didn't bring my sunglasses in.
Oh, it was
Lights
nice
too
and cloudy.
bright for you? Shades on, haters out, baby.
You know what? That was an Ohio sky today.
I kinda
driving
loved
in,
it, though.
driving in, there was a tiny bit of sunshine. It was just about perfect because it was just painted with clouds.
I
That is
loved
what I'm
it.
talking about. That's more of what I need
Yeah.
as we get into this season. And then we're going to get back up into the 80s here.
No.
What do you have on your wrist?
It's my shirt.
Oh, I thought
My shirt that you said looks like your rug at home, which is
what is that
concerning. What
design?
kind of room is this?
First
is
of all, I didn't say
snake
it looked
print.
like my rug. I said my grandmother had a couch with that fabric.
A snake print couch. Your grandma is awesome. Then
She had some good seances.
she's a spicy woman, and she has a couch.
Well, it's
that's snake
flesh
print.
covered, so I thought you almost had like a tattoo sleeve going
There
on.
is like a thumb hole thing
What,
that
we got
I
some
feel
Ed-
weird
some
wearing
Ed
that.
Gein
I
stuff
feel like a
going on?
biker chick if I wear it like this.
I kind of like that.
Do you
look.
like that? Should I do that when I go to the Woody today? And
Doesn't
be
it look like
"Sup,
she's all
guys?"
tatted up?
It does.
Would I look good with a tat sleeve?
I think you would.
I think my mom would literally never speak to me again if I did that.
Nicole, have you watched any of that show that I
What
just
show?
mentioned? The Eddie, is it Gein or Gain, whatever his name is?
No, I don't know what that is.
The Netflix thing.
No, I know, but I haven't watched it.
Oh God! I mean, he would like save the human skin and make lamps out of them. And
That's kind of what Mike
couches
does.
And things.
Don't you do that, Mike?
Wasn't he
obsessed?
what Silence of the
Like
Lambs,
Jeffrey
Buffalo
Dahmer?
Bill
Yeah,
was
I mean,
modeled after?
There were so many things that were modeled after old Eddie.
lotion in the basket.
Yes, throw lotion in the basket. They did Texas Chainsaw Massacre was based off of him.
Oh, that's a good movie.
Psycho was the most famous thing. Psycho,
Do
Alfred
y'all like
Hitchcock's
horror
Psycho.
movies?
Yeah,
I
do.
used to. I don't watch them
I
anymore.
love them. I think they're so good.
Of course you do. You love everything.
I've watched them since I was like 12 years old. I was like on my couch plugging my ears with my dad watching them because I was scared.
Watch the Netflix thing. Get back to me.
Can you say the name again? What's it called?
It's Monster, the Ed Gein.
Oh, yeah, and
or
the
Ed
cover's
Gein
like
story.
green. Like the letters are green.
It's got
I've
Charlie
seen-
Hunnam, the guy from Sons of Anarchy from long ago.
I don't know what that
What's
is,
your
but-
favorite movie of all time?
That is a really hard question to ask me right now. I did love The Blind Side.
The Blind Side.
Also, I loved
Does it disturb you now that they hate each other?
Moneyball. Great movie.
Moneyball's trash.
No, it's not.
Trash.
Top Gun. One of my faves.
Original or Maverick
no,
or both?
the Maverick. Well, both.
Oh God.
I love what's his name in it? Oh my God, I'm blanking.
Glenn Powell.
No, not him. The other one. Miles Teller.
Miles Teller, yeah.
Miles Teller's great. You can't put me on the spot with a favorite movie. I gotta have some time to think about that. You know, it depends on my mood.
Weekend at Bernie's.
What is that?
Oh my God.
I don't know what that is.
It's a good one.
Have you ever seen a grown man naked? What about that one?
You gonna throw an airplane reference?
Yeah, it's just because Dom says that all the time. I've never seen that movie.
You never saw Airplane?
No.
That's a good one.
You ever hang around the gymnasium?
Yeah,
Good.
all the time.
Good.
What is the Gladiator line?
You like movies
You
with
like movies
gladiators?
with gladiators? Dom says that too a lot.
We're out of time.
Of course we are. We always run out of time.
Go back over by Dom.
Okay.
Bye-bye, Nicole.
Thank
Peace
you. Nicole
up,
Shearin from
A-Town.
10
Don't
TV.
cut me off.
What time are you going to be on tonight?
11 o'clock.
I'm not watching. But anybody
Okay.
else who's
Tune
awake, 11 o'clock, 10 TV, Nicole tonight. The Jackets are off to a slow start, but there is one team that would kill to be the Columbus Blue Jackets right now. I'll tell you who that is coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on The Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
Traffic is moving slow due to an accident that's on southbound 71 on the south side at Frank Road. Emergency crews are on scene there, so expect some extra holdup. And we've got a 5-minute delay on northbound 71 on the north side between 670 and Hudson Street. This report is sponsored by rrfoundationspecialist.com. Protect your home with R&R Foundation Specialist. Family-owned, honest, and pressure-free. Get expert waterproofing, fair quotes, and smart advice that puts your home first. Visit rrfoundationspecialist.com. Your trusted local pros in foundation and waterproofing. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
1-800-GOT-JUNK is your friend with the truck.
We make junk disappear.
All you have to do is point.
All our people are in uniforms.
And our trucks are clean and shiny.
And big.
We leave spaces empty and clean.
For you.
1-800-GOT-JUNK.com.
Matty Ice here. How far are you willing to drive for a great deal on a new vehicle? Well, I made the short drive north to McDaniel GM Superstore in Marion and got my new car. And right now, you can get a 2025 Chevy Silverado 1500 with up to $12,000 off MSRP for qualified buyers. They believe in a no-hassle sales experience so you can get the truck you want at a price you'll love without the stress. They're just off Route 23 on 95 in Marion, or you can visit McDanielGMSuperstore.com. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
It's officially fall at Firehouse Subs. The Thanksgiving turkey sub is back. This sub brings all the flavors of the Thanksgiving table into one crave-worthy bite. Stacked high with premium carved turkey, rich stuffing, and cranberry sauce. Add a side of warm, savory gravy for ultimate holiday comfort. Hurry to Firehouse Subs today and try the Thanksgiving turkey sub before it's gone. Limited time at participating Firehouse Subs restaurants while supplies last. Planning a tailgate or game day spread? Firehouse Subs Catering makes it easy to feed the whole crew.
Make your next shopping trip a good deal better by stocking up on your favorites during the Buy 5 Save 5 sale at Meijer. Buy 5 or more and save $5 or more when you mix or match over 2,000 items store-wide. Like 12-pack cans of select Coca-Cola and Pepsi products, plus deposit where applicable. All varieties of Sargento natural cheese slices, Huggies Snug and Dry diapers, and Friskies 48-count boxes of wet cat food. The Buy 5 Save 5 sale at Meijer. That's the good life, a good deal better. Exclusions apply. See all deals in the Meijer app.
Life's better with American Family Insurance because we know you love working weekends. If it means working on your dream home, both inside and out. And we're here to help protect those dreams so you can enjoy peace of mind. Save up to 40% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. Some exclusions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company SI and its operating company 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Other stations in town have started using AI voices. It's because they're cheap and they think you're stupid. Well, we may think you're stupid, but we don't think you're cheap, damn it. We're live and local with real people. The Fan, Ohio's real human destination.
He opens his toolbox before he opens his wallet and believes you can fix anything with 20 minutes and some pride. He's Mr. DIY. And when he needs metal, he goes to metal supermarkets. Artists, hobbyists, machine shops, maintenance professionals, and welders all count on metal supermarkets for over 8,000 metal products, shapes, and grades. If it's metal, they've got it or can get it for you. Cut to any size and ready fast. Visit the family-owned franchise on North Wilson Road or Columbus at metalsupermarkets.com.
If the big garage door guys are claiming you need a new flub sprocket and a backup just to be safe, we are Deluxe Door Systems. For over 30 years, a trusted Columbus staple. Straightforward, honest, and for less than you think. DeluxeDoorSystems.com.
Hey, it's Anthony. Wouldn't you want to drive into the new season with a brand new Honda from Germain Honda of Dublin? You can lease the 25 Honda Accord LX for just $199 a month or finance at 3.99% APR. Or the 26 Honda CR-V LX all-wheel drive, leasing from only $319 a month or finance from 4.99% APR. These fall deals are fantastic. Visit Germain Honda of Dublin on Sawmill Road, just south of 270, or you can shop online anytime at GermainHondaofDublin.com.
The great thing about Atlas Butler is they do it all. Heating, cooling, plumbing. Look, I'm busy with work. I don't have time to wait around or deal with lots of people. One company, one call, and they do it all. Wonder if they'll clean out my inbox. Seriously, offer that service. Please.
Call 1-800-FURNACE. Oh, hi, fellow hockey fan. Did you know that it's Blue Jackets week? Of course you did. Proud to be your home for the Jackets, the Fan.
Their favorite basketball players are Leaky Black and Grady Dick.
That is childish nonsense.
You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
I would like to tell you about my friends at Tri-State Men's Health. Maybe you've heard us talk about them before. Because if you're a guy and you're dealing with a couple of these issues, like, hear me out. Maybe you notice that the energy level is just a little bit lower. Just a little bit off. Not where it should be. Workouts, maybe, not quite as productive. Maybe you're not sleeping as well. That happens to me, feels like a lot. And then that brain fog. Well, I was experiencing some of those things. Turns out a lot of guys do. It's low testosterone, or low T, as they say in the biz. You're in your 20s, 30s, heading towards the big 4-0. That can affect a lot of guys. But the good news is Tri-State Men's Health. They have got treatment options that can kick it right in its ace. Little quick shots in the ace make you right as rain in no time. I have experienced them. I can tell you about those. So what you want to do is go to the website, tristatemenshealth.com. You'll see there's 2 lovely locations right in town. That first appointment, $99. You get the TMPSA test, everything. If you get the dose when your appointment is going on, that one is free. So check them out, tristatemenshealth.com.
I've become like blind overnight. Never had problems really with the vision and reading.
I do.
And now I've got the paper far away from me. I went to the parent-teacher conference.
Well,
last night she gave me a piece of paper, some evaluation to read. I couldn't read a damn thing. I had to put reading glasses on to read it.
You put on reading glasses yesterday.
I have to go to the doctor. I got to get some sort of focals.
When did you get the reading?
Ply.
Maybe you don't have to get bifocals.
I got to get
start off with glasses. Maybe they have a certain thickness to them, but it's just going to be glasses.
Glasses.
I understand that.
I'm not a huge nerd bomber like you.
Sorry that I've been a big giant dork since I was 5 years old. The only surgery I have ever had was my eye surgery when I was a wee little boy. That's it.
They were that bad, huh?
Yeah, they were completely cross-eyed. They had to operate on me.
By the way,
and I've worn glasses ever since.
Timmy was so blind. His eyes are so bad. He was rejected for LASIK surgery. They said, we can't help you.
Yeah, it was your father-in-law's outfit. Like a decade ago, I went and got the consultation there.
Yeah, they said, we can't help you. You're too blind.
I was really...
We have to shave off half your eyeball.
I was really excited about it. Some other guys here at the station, I think T-Bone got a LASIK procedure.
Yeah.
And did some wonders for him. Now, I understand, depending on who you are, might not be the complete fix. But when you go in there and they tell you right to your face, this is a 50-50 shot. I'm like, 50-50 shot of what? It either works or it doesn't? No, like it either works or you go blind. So I'm like, okay, I think I'll stay with glasses. I think I'll keep putting some plastic things on my face and see what works for me.
Hey, Jacket's off to a little bit of a slow start. Hopefully they change that tomorrow night.
Got to, man.
But
I don't want to mess with this for too long.
To an even slower start?
Who?
I flipped on the NHL center ice last night. I was watching the New York Rangers at home against the Oilers.
Oh, Rangers have some struggles here.
They lost the game 2-0. They've played 3 home games so far in the season. They've been shut out in every single game.
I did not realize that.
They have not scored a goal in their first 3 home games. If you're wondering, that has never happened before in the history of the NHL.
All right, I'm seeing, okay, so they have not given up an abundance of goals. Their defense hasn't been awful, but that does suck to not find the back of the net once. 3-0 Pittsburgh. Caps got them 1-0. Edmonton got them 2-0 in their first game. And they did have...
That was last night.
They had some humongous...
2-0.
Sorry, I was going backwards there. They did have 2 humongous road wins. They beat the Sabres 4-0 and the Penguins 6-1.
Well, that's
fine. They can score on the road.
But 3 games at home.
Oh, that's...
For all your fans... And you have Poo-Poo, their captain is JT Miller. He said, we can all go home and sleep well knowing we played another good home game. We're competitors. We want to win. We'd love to see the puck go in the net. Right now, not. We ass.
When we're on the road, we seem to score plenty of goals.
Maybe it's all your fault, Ranger fans. Maybe come with some more energy.
Oh, what are they doing? Are they just ready for next season? I think they start against the Cavs
Ranger
next
fans,
week.
They bring energy. That's not the case.
It's Madison Square Garden.
It's a fluky.
Have some pride, for God's sakes.
Fluky. Hey, to symbolize how his team needs to get back to work, Michigan coach Shearin Moore had press availability this week, and he wore a work jacket.
You talk about
with his name on it. You know, like a mechanic would wear because he wants to symbolize getting back to work and blue collar. And that's what he's going to try and sell to the team.
I even think he said, I mean, as you can see, got my work jacket on that's got my blue collar. Like, yeah, we get it. We get it, Shearin. It's got your name there. And apparently people have pointed out, well, first there's the memes that have been going on. And you talk about a big, giant dork to have to do that. You're the head coach of Michigan, for God's sakes. Could you ever imagine when times aren't going well, already what we're going to be doing, what we're going to be saying, what we're going to be feeling in this town? Ryan Day, he fears for his family and all the criticism that they're going to face when we get to those times. Not saying that's a good byproduct of it, but when it's all just healthy and we talk about it on the radio, how we don't like the team, you think he would come to a press conference with props? You think he would wear a costume?
This is something that drove me crazy. See, back in the fall, Ohio State loses to Michigan again, and you heard some of the national people go out and say, man, these Buckeye fans, they're just crazy. They don't understand. I mean, the Michigan people don't act like this. They don't care like this. Are you kidding me? Jim Harbaugh, in the middle of his misery against Ohio State, the night before the game, went to the cemetery.
Went to Bo
Schembechler is buried, took a Buckeye nut and smashed it on the headstone. And you're going to tell me, oh, you Buckeye fans are a little crazy. You got a head coach role-playing that he's a mechanic to try and get his team back.
I bet Harbaugh even dug the grave up.
But we're crazy. That's right.
He did some Eddie Gain. I bet you he did.
He put car battery on Bo's nipples.
Jeez. Tried to get the ghost, the soul of Bo Schembechler transferred into his body somehow.
Timmy is very disappointed with a classic American food product. He'll tell you about it coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
We've got some holdup due to a crash that's on Lester Drive between East Spring Street and East Long Street downtown. Police and rec are on scene, so expect quite a bit of a delay there. And we've got a couple minutes slowdown on eastbound 670 between Neal Avenue and 71. This report is sponsored by IHOP. Introducing the IHOP Value Menu, where all your breakfast faves are just $6 each every day. Where else can you get a big, filling, sit-down breakfast for only $6? Go to your Happy Plates with the $6 IHOP Value Menu. Available every day at IHOP. $7 in some locations. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Hey guys, it's Bobby Carpenter here. Are you feeling low energy, trouble focusing, less interest in the things you used to enjoy? How about this? Less strength. It could be low testosterone. Affinity Whole Health is offering free labs to check your testosterone levels. These labs, they're normally $99, but in the month of October, they are free. Sign up now at feelgreatcolumbus.com. Learn why I and thousands of other men trust the experts at Affinity Whole Health. Go to feelgreatcolumbus.com and feel like yourself again.
Hey, Buckeye fans. As the official wing sponsor of Ohio State Athletics, Roosters is kicking off an incredible giveaway you won't want to miss. This football season, we're giving away 12 ultimate Buckeye experiences. 3 drawings, 12 winners with prizes including tickets, sideline passes, and 3 trips to a Buckeye first-round postseason game. Go to roosterswings.com to register and see all the details. 3 drawings, 12 amazing prizes. Register today and every day. Roosters, a fun, casual joint.
Bobcat Enterprises says thank you for your support as they celebrate 50 years of serving the construction industry. Established in 1975 in Cincinnati, Bobcat Enterprises has expanded to 9 stores to meet you where you are in Ohio, Kentucky, and Indiana. Find equipment for any construction project, including compact track loaders and excavators. Plus, Bobcat Enterprises rents compact equipment and attachments. Find current specials and locations at bobcatent.com or follow Bobcat Enterprises Inc. on Facebook. Bobcat Enterprises, 50 years working for you.
Great Lakes Hyundai. The savings are so good.
Now at Great Lakes Hyundai, lease a new 2026 Hyundai Tucson SE for just $189 a month. You heard it, $189. Plus, get owner assurance and America's best warranty. 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain coverage. Only at Great Lakes Hyundai, Columbus or Dublin, or glakeshyundai.com. With approved credit, $39.95 down plus taxes, fees, first month payment, 10 miles per year, ends 11/3.
5 words no one wants to hear. You need a new roof. What do you do? Who do you call? How are you going to pay for it? Hey, it's Timmy Hall, and these are all questions that run through people's minds when they hear those 5 words. But if you pick up the phone and call Victor's Home Solutions, your new roof will be the easiest, most hassle-free home improvement project you'll ever do. Victor's has thousands of 5-star ratings for both customer service and high-quality installation. Plus, they offer a 50-year leak-free guarantee on every roof they install. And since no one wants to pay these high interest rates for a limited time, Victor's is offering 5-year, no-interest financing with minimum monthly payments for qualified buyers. So if you need a new roof, don't stress. Victor's Home Solutions has your back. It starts with a free 21-point roof inspection. It assesses the exact condition of your roof and what needs to be done next. Set up your inspection today. 866-VICTORS. That's 866-VICTORS or online at victors.com.
You know me, when it comes to big moments like popping the question, I always say, I've got a guy. That guy is Bob Capace at Worthington Jewelers.
Thanks, Common Man. Right now, it's our fall bridal sale. Buy one, get one 50% off. Engagement rings, wedding bands, wedding jewelry. We've got it all.
If you want sparkle, you want quality, and you want to save big, trust me, I've got a guy.
That's me. Come see us at Worthington Jewelers.
Worthington Jewelers.
Where Columbus gets engaged.
Hear those leaves crunching under your feet? Feel that cool nighttime air? It's definitely fall in Ohio. Fall is the perfect time to have the Waterworks Heating and Cooling inspect and tune up your furnace before the cold winter months hit. Just $89 to inspect and protect your family against those wintertime furnace breakdowns. Call 614-232-2222 or visit thewaterworks.com today to schedule your $89 fall furnace inspection and tune-up. Winter is just days away.
Common Man here for my friends at Sell for 1% Realtors. Out of all the commercials I do, I get the most questions about Sell for 1%. That can't be real, right? It's real, and there's no catch. This is a local, family-owned, full-service home selling experience. They do photos. They do the legwork. Everything you would expect from a realtor who charges you 6%. Story time with Common Man. Back when I was banging, my mom became a realtor. Then she was surprised when she had to work nights and weekends, because that's when people actually want to look for homes. She worked at one of the big brokers for like a year, sold a few houses, was a total flake, and she would tell you herself, don't hire my mom. She doesn't deserve 6%. Don't take my word for it. Throw Sell for 1% in the Google machine. 4.9 stars. The average customer saves over 10 grand. No strings and no kidding. If you're selling, give my guys a call. 614-451-6616. 614-451-6616. Or check them out at sellfor1%.com.
Broadcasting from the Lindsay Honda Studios.
Honda makes the cars. Lindsay makes the difference. Visit lindsayhonda.com.
WBNS-FM, HD1 Columbus.
Good afternoon. This is Paul Keels. After 2 wins on the road, the Seattle Mariners return home to host the Toronto Blue Jays in Game 3 of the American League Championship Series tonight. Shane Bieber on the mound for Toronto. George Kirby be the starting pitcher for the Mariners. National League Series idle tonight. It'll resume tomorrow in L.A. with the Dodgers hosting Milwaukee. L.A. leads the Brewers 2-0 following their victory last night. Chicago Blackhawks team captain Nick Foligno taking a leave of absence from his team while his 12-year-old daughter is having surgery, a follow-up to congenital heart disease. Foligno's daughter had her initial care for this in Columbus while he was playing for the Blue Jackets. NBA veteran guard Russell Westbrook has agreed to a deal to join the Sacramento Kings for what will be his 18th season. This update brought to you by Germain Toyota, the best selection of new and used cars in Central Ohio. View their full selection of vehicles online at germaintoyota.net. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
One watches QVC religiously. The other studies Paige Spirinak's golf swing. This is Man and Timmy.
Mikey, have you noticed this craze that has been going on for definitely more than a year now? I don't know when exactly it started, but you're cruising the grocery store aisles, and you're just noticing how many things are advertised as packed with protein.
Well, you got to have your protein.
Like they're making a thing of it. They're putting products out there that never really were packed with protein kind of products.
Got to have protein.
And they're making them like that. They're stuffing them with the powder. They're making it taste completely different than what that item is supposed to taste like. It's just too much for me. A bridge too far.
My Sicilian grandparents had meat like maybe twice a month. They both lived to be like 98 years old. But yeah, let's pack everything with protein.
Right. I mean, I understand, like, if your diet calls for it, that's fine. But here's the thing. You and I, we go to the deli counter. I get that meat shaved, like sliced nice and thin, bring out Flavor Town, get some cheese, too. A quarter pound of turkey, like a quarter pound, can have upwards of 30 grams of protein in it. It's a little bit of turkey, deli meat. You have a nice chicken breast for dinner. What could like a 10-ounce chicken breast have? somewhere around 40 grams or 50 grams of
How
protein.
many grams are you supposed to have?
Right. How much protein are you supposed to have in a given day? We got to smash it with the protein bars. And the prices of these protein bars.
We're all
they're
lifting weights,
ridiculous.
Timmy. Trying to get huge, like Liver King.
Have you seen what these Kodak bars are? They're like $700 for a box of 4.
Yeah, but you take a picture with it then.
They put the little disposable camera.
Kodak.
You have the little wheel.
There's a reference nobody gets.
No, Kodak. Remember the digital camera age? We would just have to plug it into our computer.
Oh, yes.
Oh, we need that cord.
I
to
still
plug it
have
in with
my
the USB
digital
port.
camera.
You do?
Yeah.
You have that Sony cam that has the little zoom thing. Yeah. It's like a 10 millimeter zoom is all it is. It's like got 3 settings.
So what's the grievance? Just that everything's packed with protein?
Everything's got protein, and it pained me to see an iconic American brand get out of their lane and do this. We talk about it all the time, don't we, you and I? Be who you are. Be what you are. Try to be great at something. And we're not saying you don't take a couple of chances here or there, maybe put out some new flavors, maybe it doesn't work, bring it back. But Pop-Tarts is coming out with their protein-packed Pop-Tarts.
Ooh, protein.
I would recommend not buying them because they're going to taste like ass.
What's the filling?
Ass.
Lard?
So the flavors.
Hunks of fat.
Let me find out. There's blueberry.
You won't
strawberry. They're the normal flavors. They have blueberry, strawberry.
They put protein powder in everything.
Cinnamon.
You won't taste it.
Yes, you will. I've tried every single one of these items that Sarah's had. I don't like the flavor of them. I don't like the taste.
I love me a Pop-Tart.
It's like knowing Diet Coke and regular Coke. There is a difference. Only the protein ones aren't better. Like some people can claim Diet Coke is better. They enjoy the taste.
Got a little brown sugar frosted.
I love
at the house right now.
That's my favorite flavor.
Delicious.
My favorite flavor.
Now, you tell me what you think, because my wife thinks I'm crazy.
Yeah.
Because she puts the Pop-Tarts in the toaster.
Absolutely. Of course.
She says, as God intended.
Yes.
I don't like my Pop-Tarts warm. I've had them warm. I prefer them straight out of the wrapper.
Yeah, I prefer them toasted.
I don't want that.
I would like to have a Pop-Tart toasted. If you have to put them in your backpack and take them on the go, yes, I'm completely fine with that. They're an acceptable snack. It's a perfectly sane snack to eat untoasted. That's the good of them. But you won't ever pop them in a toaster?
I've tried it. No, I don't like it.
In a toaster, pop it down?
No, I don't like it.
Oh, my God.
Too
you
hot.
warm that
Too
up?
Hot magma.
Get the hot magma.
I don't like it. I like the hot filling.
Hot magma. You can
spicy for me.
control the temperature. It's your toaster. So do a light toasting.
I don't like it.
Put the setting down to light and just tell me what you think. You're going to like it. I guarantee it. Men's Warehouse.
I've had it. It's not you're going to like it. I've tried it. I've had it.
You seem like you didn't give it a chance.
Get out of here.
You seem like you didn't give it a chance. I wish you would I wish you would go back to the well and put your Pop-Tarts in the toaster when you're at home and it is applicable.
Is there a better sort of like unhealthy, crappy, store-bought breakfast?
No. Listen.
A Pop-Tart.
Listen here, because looky here. As I was reading this on my phone this morning about Pop-Tarts, it made me reminisce. It made me reminisce about another item. And I was thinking, why have I not stopped by the frozen section and bought this item? I cannot tell you why. I don't know what the reason is, but toaster strudels.
Never had it.
What?
Never had one.
What? A Pillsbury toaster strudel?
Never had it. Looked like too much work to me. Frozen, you got to deal with all that.
What are you...
Defeats the entire purpose of
what are you talking
lazy,
about?
fat-ass breakfast. I never had one.
What are you...
Evil Bald Colin's looking at me like I got 5 heads.
Colin. Pillsbury toaster strudels. What a joyous occasion.
So they
to
are
open up
joyous,
the freezer and see
I'm
those
with
in
you on
there.
that, Tim, but I am with Common Man on the untoasted Pop-Tart.
Okay, well, you can't have a toaster strudel untoasted. It'd be a frozen rock.
That's right.
You got to put it in
That's
the toaster.
why I don't like it.
It takes a couple of seconds. 30 seconds, 60 seconds, whatever it is.
because then you got to put the frosting on.
Oh,
no, it's too much.
That's
too much. I don't have time for all that.
The frosting. Oh, you got... What I would do is I would rough it for a couple of them. So I'd get the end. I think they put 6 in the box, if I'm getting that right. 6 in the box. Maybe it was 8. But they'd have a frosting or an icing packet perforated there. And I used to I used to champion myself as a professional of opening that just the right way because you had to get the right kind of tear on that little frosting packet to get the tubing, the excretion of it to be just right.
You're out of your damn mind.
Oh, so it would look pretty like it looked on the box. I was good at that at a young age, but I would save a couple of those icing packets. I'd eat a couple of them raw. So then in the last two, I'd double up the icing packet. And then certainly you have to suck the rest of the frosting out of the packet. Exactly. Same way that I would lick the wrapper on a McDonald's Pure Honey. Like, you got to do that. That is tasty. So that's the way to start your day.
No, never had one.
That's crazy. I'm
much
bringing
work.
you a box of my favorite.
I'm not going to do it.
My favorite is the cherry toaster strudels. I don't think I've had one in 10 years.
You're going to come over and put my frosting on it too? I don't want it.
I'm going to show you how.
I don't want it.
You're going to get it. You're sending me nice items from Goldbelly. I'm sending you toaster strudels.
But I'm sending you good things.
This is a good thing.
No, it's not what I want.
Yes, it's a great thing.
I don't want it.
You're out of your mind. People tell them how crazy he is not having a toaster strudel.
Nick Foligno's taking a leave from the Blackhawks because his 12-year-old daughter needs another heart surgery.
Oh, man.
I mean, she had born with a congenital heart defect.
I know Nationwide Children's was near and dear to their heart when they lived here.
I can't. You know, I said this at the time when he was going through stuff like this. Like, I can't imagine going out there performing, and not just performing, but performing at a high level and having the responsibility of being a captain for a hockey club. And then you go home and you're dealing with this. Now, I know a lot of us go home and deal with crap. There's a lot of us who go home. We have children with health issues, and we don't get paid millions of dollars. But we also don't have, most of us, cameras in our face at our weakest moments and expected to perform in front of thousands of people when we're dealing with this stuff, too. I mean, that takes a special brand of cojones.
It does. It does take a lot of guts. I do think that this is where there's a lot of examples where the good of sports rises to the top. And I think you saw it here in our town when we had the Johnny and Matthew situation where you saw the character of everybody in that locker room and you saw their families come together at the same time and all jump in to go visit Meredith and her family. And you saw Johnny and Matthew's parents being around the organization when they needed something like that. They needed an outlet. They needed people to be there for them. And I think when you have a team and you have good, strong teammates, that's when people come to your aid. And so we know that Nick would be getting that if he were still a Columbus Blue Jacket. I'm sure there's still people in the Columbus Blue Jackets organization that are there for him and there to text him, and a lot of guys that are in the clubhouse right now. And I'm pretty certain that his Blackhawk teammates are doing the same in this time.
There are a lot of people in sports that I can't stand. John Calipari is fighting at the top of that list. Oh. What do you think, Coach?
I love Dunkin' Donuts, by the way. Dunkin' Donuts is my thing.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Coach. I'll tell you why John Calipari is annoying me today, coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on The Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
We've got a bit of a slowdown on westbound 270 on the North Outer Belt between Westerville and Cleveland Avenue, and you're going to hit a 10-minute delay on southbound 315 if you're traveling from Lane Avenue to Town Street. This report is sponsored by rrfoundationspecialist.com. Trust R&R Foundation Specialist for expert waterproofing and foundation solutions. Family-owned, honest, and thorough. No hidden fees, just proven results. Stop leaks and moisture before they spread. Visit rrfoundationspecialist.com to schedule your free assessment today. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by The Waterworks and Header Plumbing, Drain, Heating, and Cooling. Together to serve you better. Schedule today at thewaterworks.com.
The number one problem we see at our clinic is delaying treatment. ED and low T can get worse.
Book your appointment right now. Call 614-300-7400. Prefer privacy? Book online in under 30 seconds at columbusmensclinic.com.
At our clinics, men's sexual health is the whole job. Look, I'm a normal guy too. I hate going to the doctor, but we've helped so many guys in here just like you. Even if pills have failed, our medical team is going to take the time to talk you through it. Same day in-house lab, and the treatments, well, they could change your life.
Your local medical team has your back. ED, low T, Peyronie's, size, and shape modeling. We tailor what works for you.
I'll get to the point. Can you imagine epic workouts and epic sex? Yeah, I said it.
A stronger you is closer than you think. We're available right now. Call 614-300-7400 or book in 30 seconds or less at ColumbusMen'sClinic.com. Columbus Men's Clinic, making it happen.
Everybody poops, everybody pees. Mommy, will you call Mr. Rooter, please? 'Cause I gotta poop and I gotta pee. Only Mr. Rooter can clear the drain for me. Thank you, Mr. Rooter.
Hi, everybody. We call it what it is at Mr. Rooter. When you have a plumbing or drain problem, the team at Mr. Rooter is ready 7 days a week. Call us today and take advantage of our $95 drain cleaning special. Visit us at MrRooter.com. We'll be there quick.
Hey, Central Ohio, it's Andrew from Home Team Solutions. And yes, we buy houses for cash the easy way. We've been buying houses for over 20 years and we've seen it all. Whether you've inherited a property, you're behind on payments, the house needs work, or just want to avoid the hassle of listing, we've got you covered. No repairs, no clean out, no stress, just a fair cash offer and you pick the closing date. We've helped hundreds of homeowners sell fast and hassle-free, and we're proud to have 5-star reviews all across Central Ohio and an A+ rating with the BBB. If you're ready to sell your house the easy way, call Home Team Solutions at 614-962-SELL. That's 614-962-7355, or visit us online at selltohometeam.com. Home Team Solutions, local, trusted, and family-owned. Again, that's 614-962-SELL. 614-962-7355 or selltohometeam.com.
Truck drivers, have you been searching for a more reliable driving job? Get the paychecks and predictability you need as a Schneider driver. Schneider's large selection of driving jobs means you can get the home time that suits your schedule. Choose from daily, weekly, monthly, or sometime in between. Plus, Schneider drivers have access to great benefits with a 401k match and a 24/7 support team. Get the keys to a better driving job. Search openings near you and apply now at SchneiderJobs.com.
Other stations have crappy ratings and they wonder why no one listens. So instead of investing money in local talent, they fire people and plug in AI voices. Gee, real entertainment. Well, all of our dummies are real, damn it. The Fan, Ohio's real human destination.
Helping a new driver get ready for their road test? Here's a convenient new way to make the most of your 50 hours of required practice driving time. The Road Ready Ohio app. Available now at no cost to new drivers and their families. Road Ready Ohio keeps track of your driving experience together, providing feedback and safe driving tips. It even generates the documentation you need for the Ohio BMV. The Road Ready Ohio app. Free to download in the Apple and Google App Stores.
Do you have foot pain? Foot pain is not normal regardless of your age or job. Podiatric physicians are the most qualified doctors to care for your feet and can provide important foot care solutions or shoe inserts to better manage foot pain. Ohio Foot and Ankle Medical Association podiatric physicians are located throughout the state and are dedicated to providing the highest quality foot and ankle care. We've been serving the profession and the public for over 100 years. For more information or to find a member of the Ohio Foot and Ankle Medical Association near you, visit ohiofoot.org.
From office supplies to IT essentials, Amazon Business provides tools to help you save costs and make insight-based decisions. Learn how to bring your visions to life at AmazonBusiness.com.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Blue skies, a bit of a breeze and a mild finish on this Tuesday. Temperatures in the low to mid 70s. Down to around 50 by Wednesday morning with clear skies and light winds. We'll see a few clouds around giving way to some late day sunshine Wednesday with highs in the upper 60s. With your 10 weather impact forecast, I'm Chief Meteorologist Jerry Martz on The Fan.
The ESPN Bet Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook of Common Man and Timmy. Weekdays at 3. The Fan.
A show you can feel deep down in your plums.
No, that is a bad place to touch. No, 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 no.
This is Common Man and Timmy.
Earlier in the show, Mikey was talking about something that blew him away about the 2005 Chicago White Sox, a team that's near and dear to his heart because they won the series. We're talking about pitching.
The complete game last night.
Yeah.
By
Yamamoto had a complete game.
And how we don't see complete games anymore. And I said, back in 2005, ALCS, White Sox Angels, the White Sox had 4 consecutive complete games in that series.
Well, the thing that blew me away about that series as well is that the Angels took game 1.
Yeah.
The Angels won game 1. I'm looking at the box.
That was the only game they lost that postseason.
That's incredible.
That's incredible. The Red Sox 1 in 5 against the Angels, swept out the Astros.
So that means that in just one of those games, you had 0.2 innings, 2/3 of an inning pitched was by whom? One other pitcher, other than Mark Burley, Jose Contreras, Freddie Garcia, and John Garland, even appeared in that entire series due to those 4 straight complete games.
Well, it would have been that game 1.
It would have been game 1.
And I don't remember who would have come in. Was it like Cliff Polite or something?
It was Neil
Kotz.
Neil Kotz.
All right.
When you look at that ALCS box score, is the only other pitcher that made an appearance. When you look at the Angels, they had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pitchers, and you could probably even say that's not a lot to appear in a 5-game
today's
playoff
world
series.
No.
Yeah, it's insane to me to look down and see that only one relief pitcher was required for a championship league series. For an ALCS.
Everybody thinks I'm totally insane for never having a toaster strudel. I'm not doubting. I mean, it's a flaky pastry, right, with fruit goo on the inside. I'm sure it's delicious.
It is one of the best things you will ever have. I think.
Now you're just
flailing. I know. For something that's cheap, if you count how cheap it is for how good it is probably one of the best tasting value buys you can have. But to me,
the whole point of like grocery store breakfast is that it requires no effort. I don't want to take it out. I don't want to toast it. I don't want to put the icing on myself. I don't want to do any of that.
What a nuisance, right? You're making it sound like this is your 7-layer lasagna, something that's taking you 4 hours in the kitchen.
And it's also part of me that says I've gone this far. I should see out the rest of my days without having a toaster strudel so that I can look forward to something when I come back.
Come back?
Well, I don't know. Maybe there's something else after this. Maybe it's reincarnation time.
There's not.
How do you know? We don't know.
I've died.
Been there, done that?
Yeah.
You've died on this show a couple times.
That didn't make any damn sense.
You're dying right now.
I want you to have one of these.
I don't want it.
You've got to have one. They're so good.
You come over to my house in the morning. You make it for me.
Make it for
I come down the steps in the morning. Here's Timmy. I want you to have a white chef's coat on.
I'm going to leave that thing in the toaster so long it's going to burn the roof of your mouth so much. And I'm going to do it on purpose, though.
How do the little flakies not get trapped in the toaster and essentially ruin your toaster?
You have a little tray in the bottom of the toaster. You don't shake that out every now and then?
The crumb?
Yeah.
I got to tell you, I never even used the damn toaster.
You don't use the toaster?
Who uses a toaster?
A toaster?
Just a lunatic.
Use a toaster all the time.
I hate the toaster. I never use it.
Who doesn't like to have, I don't know what kind of bread you usually go, but I'll go with some different kinds of bread. Sometimes I hate that health bread, the multi-grain, all the oats.
Eat it.
I don't. Sarah's buying it all the time.
Divorce her.
I like to get like a Meyer brand Texas toast, a nice thick bread, or they have their own version of Hawaiian bread. That's outstanding. And no, it's not the healthiest, but it's a couple of slices of bread. I'm going to have it every now and then. Yeah, I put those in the toaster, have a little butter and grape jelly. A good way to get going in the morning if I don't want a bowl of cereal or something else. You don't like grape jelly?
7?
Little Concord grape? It's one of the most popular jellies that has ever lived.
Yeah, with children. Grow up, have a preserve.
What is this, children?
Have a preserve.
The children. The children. You're being ignorant right now.
Can I talk about John Calipari, please?
I suppose.
All right.
John Calipari, what a loser, has an Italian last name, but I don't claim him. John Calipari, you suck. Yeah.
It's a deep cut, baby.
Woo!
That's a deep cut.
Listen to that voice.
Feel it deep down in your plum. John Calipari, he is coaching at Arkansas now. Arkansas.
Mm-hmm.
And he says he's going to retire before coaching becomes transactional.
Oh, I've heard.
In his mind.
I've heard this terminology being used now. It's like a hot word some of these coaches are using.
You know what's funny is that there are people who have been in it so long and they've moved the goalposts so much during their time, they forget where the goalposts used to be. Right?
Mm-hmm.
John Calipari is a guy who laments the current state of things. Like he says, if you go in the portal, then you stay in the portal. I'm not going to have it be transactional. I'm here to help families. Okay.
This is the guy that would have entire teams built with one and dones.
Well, that
He'd have nothing but freshmen. They'd all go to the league. He'd get more freshmen.
He had the school build a dorm, like a luxury hotel type dorm
to get these
just for basketball players,
Mm-hmm.
right? And it had all these amenities. It had a personal chef in this dorm. And I think legally they had to have like 5 just regular students too living in this dorm because you couldn't just have basketball players, but it was built specifically for them. But no, now John Calipari is going to lecture me on the transactional nature of college basketball. This is a foundation that you and your ilk helped to build.
You think about what they're doing in the state of Kentucky, huh? You got Calipari was doing that at Kentucky, and then Rick Pitino over at Louisville. What were they doing with their dorm? Their dorm was just a straight-up brothel.
They got hookers over there.
They had the Bunny Ranch built, and recruiting was good.
He's plowing chicks at the Italian restaurant.
Scenes from an Italian restaurant.
Pawning her off on one of the assistant coaches.
My God. I think they like
spit it out. Spit it out now.
I think they done something.
No, they did. What are you talking about?
He had an assistant coach. So you take her somewhere.
You take her to the Planned Parenthood.
You deal with this.
Spit it out, Timmy.
You deal with this. I'm Rick Pitino.
Here's what Calipari had to say. I want to help 25 to 30 more families. The only way you do that is to be transformational as a coach.
So he's retiring after 2 years.
If you're not, you're transactional. If I become transactional, I'm going to pay you this and do this and that, then I won't do this anymore. I don't need to. You're right.
If it was coming from somebody else.
The grandfather of one and done and building the 4 seasons for your basketball team. Yeah, all right. Talk to us about the purity of amateurism.
If those comments were coming from a good, clean boy, I could understand that and say that's nice. Like you are.
Who do you think is good and
coaching
clean?
To coach?
Is there anybody now in college basketball that's successful?
Colin, you can help with this
that
too.
You think is good and clean.
You can speak up. You love the game. I do think Diebler is good and clean. Just from seeing what I've seen.
Well, maybe dirty him up a little bit. We'll get to the tournament.
True, right? We could dirty him up a little bit, but so far so good. I think Matt Painter is a guy that's pretty good and clean. Do we think Izzo? I mean, I know Izzo's had some things through the years, and he's kind of got the coach.
Get off my lawn attitude, but otherwise
he's
pretty
earned
good.
it though, hasn't he? Has he not earned the ability to be a little bit like that? How long he's been in the game?
I would think so, yeah.
You go to enough Final Fours. I know people have wanted that second national championship from him.
Rick Pitino, he's good and clean.
Yeah.
What do you think, Ricky?
Yeah, inside, I want to kill myself.
Me too, buddy.
Oh, Ricky. St. John's should be pretty good again this year.
I forgot he was there.
They got a top 5 team coming in. I don't know if they're going to be quite that good.
Iona.
Yeah, that would have been 3 years ago, I think. I think he's been at St. John's going into year 3 or year 4.
I think this is year 3.
Year 3. Yeah, with the Johnnies. Built them back pretty good. And that's the thing that the transfer portal and NIL allows you to do in college basketball. A lot more so than in college football. Because you can go from being not a contender, not a player at all, and in one offseason get an influx of talent, and then you're competing and you're in the tournament right away.
You know, Timmy, I know a lot of people out there that don't like the holiday season only because they feel so stressed out. There's so much they have to do. There's so much shopping because they wait until the last minute to do it. I do all my holiday shopping in October. I get it out of the way. And so when the season comes around, I enjoy the season.
Yeah, I have my nephew's Christmas gift at my desk. I bought it back in the summer.
I have the perfect gift for you to give to your significant other. I'm going to tell you about. I just saw it today, and I'm telling you, I already ordered one for Kristen. It's coming, and I'm going to help you out. Coming up in 2 minutes, Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
Things are moving a little slow on northbound 270 on the West Outer Belt from Tuttle Crossing Boulevard to 161. And you're looking at a 10-minute delay on northbound 71 on the north side between 670 and North Broadway. This report is sponsored by Macy's Backstage. Macy's Backstage is a whole department inside your Macy's store where you can find the latest fall looks all for under $30. With new arrivals every day, you never know what amazing deals you'll find. Don't wait. Find a location at Macy'sBackstage.com. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by Green & Sons. Family owned and operated for over 45 years. Green & Sons will help you find your next Kubota tractor. Located in Mount Sterling and north of Marysville. And online at greenandsons.com.
The great thing about Atlas Butler is they do it all. Heating, cooling, plumbing. Look, I'm busy with work. I don't have time to wait around or deal with lots of people. One company, one call, and they do it all. Wonder if they'll clean out my inbox. Seriously, offer that service. Please.
Atlas Butler is at your service. Call 1-800-FURNACE.
With business banking, Tel Ohio Credit Union takes it personally. That's why they are the #1 SBA lender among Ohio credit unions. You are a member, not a number. That's the Tel Ohio difference. Visit telhio.org/business.
Certain restrictions apply. Tel Ohio is open to all in central and southwestern Ohio. Federally insured by NCUA.
I'm Leslie from Pella Columbus.
And I'm Wilson from that other window place.
Wilson, we've got a problem at Pella.
I like where this is going.
Because of Pella's reputation and quality, a lot of folks assume that we're out of budget.
Oh, that's too... Oh, I hate hearing.
But we've actually got 5 awesome window lines that fit any budget, from the $300,000 to the $3 million home, and far from the most expensive.
So you actually don't have a problem. Awesome.
Get the windows that Columbus homeowners rated the leading window brand at PellaColumbus.com.
Realtors usually charge you 6% to sell your house, but not my guys at Sell for 1% Realtors. They take 1%. It's in the name. And this is full service. No shortcuts, no for sale by owner crapola. They do it all. Call 614-451-6616.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by Hinderer Motorsports. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
Panama Ted is being forced to produce this show against his will. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Hey, please subscribe to the podcast of This Stupid Show. It's available wherever you get your audio. Just search Common Man and Timmy. Click. Subscribe. Every single show comes right to your device free of charge. Podcast is brought to you by our friends, Care Heating and Cooling. All right, here's a good gift idea for you.
All right, little gifties
You're
for
aware
the holiday season.
of this woman named Kim Kardashian,
Oh,
right? You've heard of her before?
I've seen her.
She's slightly understated. You probably haven't seen anything about her. But she has an underwear line called Skims.
Oh.
And she's released a brand new product.
Oh.
It says a barely there thong. What the hell does that mean? As opposed to the large, cumbersome thongs of yesteryear? This ain't your grandma's thong.
Grandmas had thongs? How long they been around, you think? When was the first thong
I bet
worn?
you right now there is someone out there listening to this who is a grandma who has a thong on.
Wow.
I mean, Cisco was banging a long time ago, baby, with the thong song.
Come on. That's like the turn of the century. That's like the millennium. Excuse me, millennium.
Some people that have grandkids. Have you seen the Jerry Springer? You got a 27-year-old grandparent.
I've seen the Jerry Springer. You know what I was saying?
Anyway.
You know, before you go on, the look that I love from the 80s was the thong on the outside of the workout outfit. You know, they used to rock that. They'd have the leggings on, and then they'd have the exterior thong. That was like an accepted look at like gyms all across the country in the 80s and 90s.
They didn't want it to go all the way up the crack. They just wanted to tease it up the crack.
Right, yeah. Well, it was up the crack, but it was outside of another layer of clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting look.
Kept it fresh.
Jesse Spano, I think the girls are wearing those in a Saved by the Bell episode. You know they are when they're doing the little music video. Rock and roll, and you ain't seen nothing yet.
Never again. Can I talk to you about the underwear now?
Go on.
Let's get back on track, okay, Timmy? Let's get back to the G-strings.
It was about thongs.
Anyway, a barely there thong lavishly adorned with fake pubic hair.
What?
Dubbed the ultimate bush, the G-string comes in a range of 12 different colors and sizes from XXS to 4XL. If you go to Skims, their website, there's a promotional video on there, a grainy image from a 1970s style game show in which a white-haired male host gestures to a sign saying, "Does the carpet match the drapes?"
What?
In front of him are three women in low-cut strappy tops, each holding a sign with a large question mark over their tight shorts. Once shoppers click through to the listing itself, they're told, with this iconic new panty, see, just for you, Timmy, with this iconic new panty, your carpet can be whatever color you want it to be.
Why?
I don't know why. Help me.
What is going on here?
Why do you want? We got all or nothing in this society. We went from like thick, punch you in the face, bush, to
Back
none.
in the 70s.
To none.
Nothing.
We all got to get rid of it all the way. And now
laser manicured.
We want it so intense that nature will not provide it. So we need a merkin, a pubic wig. What are we doing?
This is disgusting. I have no idea what I'm looking at right here. I cannot believe that this is a thing. And how would that be comfortable?
They got a picture of it.
What are you going to put mow hair down there?
It's comical.
It's going to itch. It's not going to be good.
It looks like Roma Dunze's hair under the helmet. I don't know how he gets it under there.
It's Roma.
He's got a huge fro.
Maybe Roma Dunze offered some of his hair to the line. Maybe it's like one of those like locks of love or something. Maybe you can donate hair and they can
every version
into
is
pairs of
sold out online, with prospective shoppers given the opportunity to join a Pubi wait list. All right. Kardashian promoted the range on her Instagram stories, though she held back from modeling it herself. Instead, she provides the voiceover as the camera pans over to the range of options. "How funny are these merkins, you guys?" she says. "We have different colors, different hairs. This is insane. Skims, baby." $32 is the price for
one pair. $32 for one pair of
panties and
hairy
boosh.
panties. Have you ever purchased unmentionables for the wifey?
Yes, I have, but I've done it through the mail.
And what all?
I have not gone into a store.
Oh my God!
I don't know the exact style that I purchased for her, but if we were going to categorize it, slutty.
So it was. That's what it was about.
He's just a common man.
Well, yes, it wasn't. Hey, honey, I've noticed. I've noticed your bloomers. Your granny panties are getting a little worn around the edges, so I got you some more. These go all the way up above your belly button. Go ahead.
I guess right. Why else? Why else would you? It's got to be some very, very, very nice stuff. I don't know how a man goes into a physical store. How do you walk? How are you supposed to talk to a female?
Why are you swinging your arms? You don't walk in like that. Hello, good customer service rep.
I'm looking to buy something nice and sexy for my girlfriend because I need to get the mood just right.
I'm sure people do that.
Time.
People go into Victoria's Secret and See, my problem is
I never have, and I never could. I'm too embarrassed to do. I
well, you know
I
what?
can't do it.
How about you and I do it together? I will walk in eating a toaster strudel.
You show me how to walk. What do I do?
You strut.
How do I swing my
Like
arms?
Vince McMahon walking down the aisle.
I'll do the Vince walk with the arms. Hey, I need a thong.
You think he's bashful?
I need some sexy panties.
Yeah! I gotta buy something for Trish Stratus.
I never in my life, online, anything. I've never bought lingerie.
I've only done it once.
The wifey.
I only did it once.
So why just the one-time deal? Why the one and done? So it didn't go over?
It went over fine.
It did, but never again. Why never again? If you did it.
I only have the opportunity to see her in something like once a year. Maybe next year. Maybe next year I'll get something else.
There's like 2 nights a year.
Evil Bald Colin, have you ever purchased anything from the unmentionables department?
I bought something from Skims before, but nothing like that.
Oh, Mercantime.
Whoa.
It was a dress, actually, from their lines of dresses.
Does it also have pubic hair sewn right into it?
No, it does not.
That's the new look. It goes under the dress.
Yeah, it's sewn under, so it can
It's like a mushroom top.
Right.
It just balloons underneath it.
It's like one of Cousin Eddie's dickies. Like he wears the black dickie under the white sweater, so it pops out.
And that's Dickie the Punchline Donkey on 97.1.
No, thanks, Clark. I'm doing just fine.
Dickie the Punchline Donkey on Cool 97.1.
Drive you out in the middle of nowhere, leave you for dead.
So you got to get one of these, right? Then you got to go to Gwyneth Paltrow's site, Goop. Get one of those candles that smells like a vagine.
What? Stop.
Go,
What?
yeah.
What are you
Gwyneth
talking
Paltrow's
about?
got a
She
site.
does not have a candle.
Yes, she does.
She does not
Go
have
ahead.
a candle that
Google
smells.
It. Google Signetti, and then when you're done with him, Google Goop Veggie Candle.
I don't want a candle.
You want to see it, don't you?
I don't want to type that into the work computer. Why The Guardian from 5 years ago? Why is Gwyneth Paltrow selling a candle that's called "This Smells Like My Vagina"? Okay, I stand corrected.
I told you.
I stand corrected.
And it's expensive too, isn't it?
But what does that smell like?
It differs, my friend. In my experience,
is every candle different, or is it the same scent? Every one that they made.
I think they should have, like, you can customize your own label for the candle, right? Like I would match the scent.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, careful.
Oh, no.
There's no way I can say this.
No, there's just no way. Sometimes best thing to do,
just pull the plug.
This is the show, and we're not going to change it.
Maybe we'll change it a little bit.
Oh, boy.
Let's talk about a pickup basketball game. No pubies next, I promise. Maybe Hubie Brown with his pubies. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
We've got a 5-minute delay on westbound 270 on the North Outer Belt from 161 to Cleveland Avenue. And you're also looking at a 10-minute holdup on westbound 670 between 71 and I-70. This report is sponsored by Ohio 811. Call before you dig. Contact Ohio 811 at least 48 hours before you dig. It's easy to do, and it's the law. Centerpoint Energy, Columbia Gas, Duke Energy, and Enbridge Gas want you to dig safely. Contact Ohio 811 every time you dig. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Brought to you by Metal Supermarkets. From hobbyists and machine shops to manufacturers and maintenance departments, visit Columbus at metalsupermarkets.com for all your metal needs.
Wouldn't it be nice if you could dump all your problems on someone else's back? Well, when you wake up to a clogged drain or a plumbing issue, make that Mr. Rooter's problem.
Call 855-MISTERS today or MrRooter.com.
Call Mr. Rooter, he'll be there quick.
Guys, you can feel your energy slipping away, losing what makes you you. It could be low testosterone. Take action now. Synergenics and Low T Center can help reclaim your energy with a quick and simple free T-test. Experienced providers increase your testosterone to the levels that are just right for you. Treatment is covered by most major insurance with affordable self-pay options available. The best you is waiting. Book your free T-test at trtmvp.com. That's TRTMVP.com.
It doesn't matter what they have to climb over, walk through, or move out of the way. All you have to do is point.
If it's under the house, in the attic, or in the top of a tree, all you have to do is point.
If it's broken, if it's heavy, if it cannot be explained, all you have to do is point.
We're sending you an expert truck team from the world's largest and most highly trained
full-service junk removal company.
So please, don't try to help them.
To see the magic,
all you have to do
is point.
Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK
or visit 1-800-GOTJUNK.com.
It's officially fall at Firehouse Subs. The Thanksgiving turkey sub is back. This sub brings all the flavors of the Thanksgiving table into one crave-worthy bite. Stacked high with premium carved turkey, rich stuffing, and cranberry sauce. Add a side of warm, savory gravy for ultimate holiday comfort. Hurry to Firehouse Subs today and try the Thanksgiving turkey sub before it's gone. Limited time at participating Firehouse Subs restaurants while supplies last. Planning a tailgate or game day spread? Firehouse Subs Catering makes it easy to feed the whole crew.
If the estimate from the big garage door guys has you wondering if the door is like gold plated, we are Deluxe Door Systems. For over 30 years, a trusted Columbus staple. Straightforward, honest, and for less than you think. DeluxeDoorSystems.com.
It's Thursday Night Football on the Fan. Catch the Bengals and Steelers live from the Queen City. Fan coverage starts Thursday at 8.
Sponsored by Roosters, a fun casual joint.
Your radio home of the NFL, the Fan, Ohio sports destination.
Let's face it, repairing or replacing your roof is a big decision. It's an investment in your home, your safety, and your peace of mind. But with so many roofing companies out there, how do you know which one to trust? How do you know your investment will be in good hands? Since 1992, Newman Roofing has been the family-owned company homeowners have relied on. We understand that roofing projects can be stressful. That's why we built our company around you, offering a white glove experience designed to make your roofing project as smooth and easy as possible. At Newman Roofing, we focus on the details because the details matter. Our craftsmanship, attention to quality, and commitment to service are second to none. Why? Because when your name is on it, it just means more. Your roof isn't just another project. It's our promise to deliver the very best. So, as the cooler weather approaches, don't wait. Get your Newman roof while there's still time this fall. Call us today at 614-NEW-ROOF. That's 614-NEW-ROOF, or visit us online at newmanroofing.com. Don't just get a new roof, get a Newman roof.
Columbus, the Blue Jackets schedule is out. And you can lock in your seats with ticket plans starting at just 11 games. Don't miss a moment of the action. Visit BlueJackets.com.
Around here, it's all or nothing. And Toyota has more all-wheel drive choices than anyone else. Like the best-selling Toyota Camry. Now through November 3rd, get 4.75 APR financing on remaining new 25 Camrys. Or lease a new 26 Camry LE for $279 a month for 36 months with $36.99 due at signing. With approved credit through TFS. Tax, title, and license extra. Call 1-888-36-TOYOTA for details or go to Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Looking for bold flavors and award-winning spirits? High Bank Distillery is your destination for handcrafted cocktails, locally inspired dishes, and Whiskey War, the nationally recognized whiskey. Stop by their Grandview, Gahanna, and Westerville locations this week. Dine, drink, distill at High Bank.
We're running around shirtless because hockey is back. It's Blue Jackets Week. Proud to be your flagship home for Jackets hockey. The Fan.
This show cuts harder than a Cape Cod chip inside Timmy's mouth. This is Common Man and Timmy.
Fishy has handed me the plug sheet for tomorrow. You ready?
Well, I think it's another big one tomorrow.
T-Bone and Tyvus get things started at 6 o'clock in the morning. They're going to give away Blue Jackets tickets in the 6 o'clock hour.
Mm-hmm.
Dean Evison, Jackets head coach, joins the show at 7:30 tomorrow on Bishop and Friends.
And then?
9:45, Cam Atkinson. They're honoring him at the hockey game tomorrow night. He will be on with Bo Bishop, 9:45 tomorrow morning. Also, Paul Feinbaum, he hates Ohio State fans, so for some reason we're having him on at 10:30.
He hates the Big Ten. He hates Ohio State.
Hates them all.
SEC is the best. They got all the ranked teams, and we suck.
Rothman and Ice, they have Gold Shower Thursday at 2:30. Dwight Stevenson, Miami Dolphins center, will join the program. And tomorrow on this show, it is Adam Rittenberg, our guy from ESPN, covers college football at 3:30. Big programs tomorrow.
Yep, we'll get you set for the weekend in college football, including this Ohio State game on the road at Wisconsin. I can't get over it. I was actually listening to a couple of minutes of our friends Rothman and Ice before us, and just the simple fact that Maddie for a second had to stress that this wasn't quite going to be a choose your score type of game, meaning the offense for Ohio State's going to go out there and essentially do whatever they want, and they will slow down when they want to slow down at Wisconsin. And he actually had to say, now, I don't think it's going to be quite like it was against Grambling. And
oh my God.
I'm not even saying this against Maddie.
No, it's
I'm
not.
I'm saying the fact that he could say it that way.
It's the state of the Wisconsin Badger football program.
We're 28.5 point favorites on the road at Wisconsin. And yes, when can you ever remember going on the road to Madison? And it's a guaranteed type victory. Guaranteed kind of victory. It would be a straight up miracle if Luke Fickell and the Badgers found anything.
You know what they are going to do? They're going to have to deal with on Saturday, I think, in Madison. Drippy.
Little weather game?
Consistent rain.
Yeah.
You know, that may hamper the passing game a little bit. And for a Buckeye team that's been inconsistent running the football, I'm not saying they're going to lose the game or anything, but let's stop talking about this like it's Grambling. It's not.
And I will say, I don't feel over the moon about this Ohio State offense right now. Do you? I mean, how could you coming off of that game against Illinois? It was great to go and beat a team that's ranked in the top 25 on the road in what is a really important game for the Illini.
It was a very good win.
It's a good win.
Don't misunderstand what we're talking about.
To be up 20-0 and then taking a 20-3 lead into halftime and not have the game in doubt in the second half. But the defense assisted the offense a lot in that one. In 3 of their touchdowns, which the offense had to do the job and muscle up and score touchdowns and not settle for field goals. It just wasn't all that it could be. The execution wasn't completely flawless. I didn't mention it though. What did you think about them going for the field goal at the very beginning of that game? Because we talk a lot about there should be a script of if it's fourth and whatever, you're Ohio State, you just go. I like going for it that early in a game.
In that situation, it didn't bother me as much because you're playing a good team. You're playing a ranked team on the road. First drive, I want points.
You do want the points.
I want the points.
Okay. All right.
I don't have a problem with that.
I see it. It's not something that I'm going to create a big issue with. I personally probably would have wanted to see the offense go out there and take that 7-0 lead and trust that my defense is going to get the stop and get it right back. And then maybe second time, if I had another 4th and a long 2, I'd probably change the script and kick it the second time. But I'd trust him to go and get it that first time out.
Timmy, we're ramping up for the NBA regular season. Some people are. I'm not. But
next week,
the Boston Celtics, the coaching staff decided to have an impromptu scrimmage against all of the Celtics beat writers who cover the team.
I wonder if they do that every year.
I don't think so. This sounds like it was a new development. But we do have a final score.
Yes, we do.
57-4.
Wow.
The media won. No, the coaches won. 57-4. I mean, look, media people in general, stupid, bad, fat,
out of shape.
But if we're talking about beat writers, they were the goblins of even the media business. Back when I was banging, I assume they haven't gotten more attractive or in shape.
I mean, sometimes media members can be former players, so.
Yeah, but they're not usually writing and covering the team.
No.
Those are commentators.
Right, broadcasters.
On the radio.
Ex-ball players and people in broadcasting.
Right.
So no broadcasters were in
this
in
just
this mix.
The people who cover the team.
Just people covering Boston Celtics basketball.
Bad. We ass. 57-4.
They ass. One of the coolest things I ever got to do was when I was working at the station in Raleigh. I talk about things that this life of mine, this career has given me the opportunity to do. One of them here in Columbus.
Work with me, top of the list.
Work with you.
Yeah.
And once a year, possibly once a year, getting to play Muirfield Village. For a golfer like me, for a
only
golf nerd,
when
that's
Scotty
huge.
Vegas lets you.
Yes, when Jay Leno's not doing it, then I'm allowed to do it. But in Raleigh, You know how big of a college basketball guy I am. Duke basketball opened up their gym, Cameron Indoor, hallowed grounds, one of the most famous, not just basketball venues, one of the most famous venues in sports. I put it up there with Lambeau Field, right? And once a year, they open that up for the media. We're not playing against players or Duke coaches, but to have a pickup basketball game at Cameron Indoor.
That sounds like a blast.
It is a blast. It was an unbelievable time, and I'll never forget. We had a co-host who he was a co-host in our mornings. His name was Mark Thomas, and we actually had a falling out over this, and he never forgave me. It was something that was completely innocent, and I was totally unaware of it. I fed him the information. I don't know why certain people didn't know about this, because it was open to anyone that was in the media in the town. It wasn't like, oh, you have to cover Duke basketball. Anyone that worked for our TV station, our radio station, you could get the invite and go.
You're playing in it.
I was a youngster
you were
at the time.
peon at that point.
I was a bum at that time. I just loved basketball. I was reporting on some of the games, so I knew about it. And I told the one guy you should come. Like, you love playing. He was a former football player at NC State. And so I told him about it, and I told him what time it was. I told him it was at Cameron Indoor. I didn't know every single detail about what door you had to go into. So apparently we're there, and we'd already been going for 15 or 20 minutes. So like a normal person, I put my cell phone in my gym bag, and that's it. I'm done. I'm playing the game now. So I come to work the next day, and apparently he was outside Cameron Indoor Stadium banging on the heavy wooden doors. And it's not a typical night, because media guy probably let a door in. He said, like, come through this entrance. And I think I fired off a text saying, see you here, like, go through this door. And he maybe went to the wrong spot. And
how was that your fault?
That was basically it.
This guy sounds like an idiot.
I was so sorry. I was apologetic that he actually came all that way and couldn't get into the arena.
He's a moron.
And that was that all over the Duke basketball media game.
He needs a Merkin wig. Make him feel better.
Mm-hmm. He does.
High schoolers need NIL, damn it. Details next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
Traffic is backing up due to a crash that's on Easton Way at Stelzer Road. We also have some slowdown due to another accident that's on 161 between Ponderosa Drive and Westerville Road. This report is sponsored by Franklin County Crisis Care Center.org. Are you or someone you know feeling overwhelmed by a mental health or addiction crisis? The Franklin County Crisis Care Center is now open 24/7 with care from certified peers and professionals. Learn more at franklincrisiscare.org. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Millions of fans agree this Christmas tradition rocks. Trans-Siberian Orchestra, live in concert, presenting the Ghosts of Christmas Eve, the best of TSO and more. December 23rd, 2 shows, Nationwide Arena. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster.com. Trans-Siberian Orchestra. A portion of the proceeds benefits the James and Heather Pick Music Program.
Hey friends, Beamer here. In the spirit of Halloween, Awaken 180 is offering free consultations. Learn how scary fast and how scary easy losing weight can be. For mine, I brought all the questions, and in the end, Awaken 180 was an absolute no-brainer for me. Determine if Awaken 180 is right for you. The free consultations end October 31st. Reserve by phone only at 844-346-1800. For details and the number, visit awaken180weightloss.com. Scary easy with scary fast results.
The number one problem we see at our clinic is delaying treatment. ED and low T can get worse.
Book your appointment right now. Call 614-300-7400. Prefer privacy? Book online in under 30 seconds at columbusmensclinic.com.
At our clinics, men's sexual health is the whole job. Look, I'm a normal guy too. I hate going to the doctor, but we've helped so many guys in here just like you. Even if pills have failed, our medical team is going to take the time to talk you through it. Same day in-house lab, and the treatments, well, they could change your life.
Your local medical team has your back. ED, low T, Peyronie's, size, and shape modeling. We tailor what works for you.
I'll get to the point. Can you imagine epic workouts and epic sex? Yeah, I said it.
A stronger you is closer than you think. We're available right now. Call 614-300-7400 or book in 30 seconds or less at columbusmensclinic.com. Columbus Men's Clinic. making it happen.
Hi, I'm Rick Germain for Toyota West. And with over 600 new and pre-owned vehicles available, Toyota West at I-270 and Georgesville Road has the car you're looking for. And right now at Toyota West, take advantage of 0 down and 0 payments until 2026. And every pre-owned vehicle comes with a 72-hour exchange policy plus a 3-month warranty for qualified vehicles. Come see us at the Germain Auto Mall on Georgesville Road or get started today at ToyotaWest.com. Offer expires 10/31. No payments for deferred payment. Interest accrues at time of inception with approved credit.
Call the folks at Buckeye, night or day.
The kitchen drain has had enough. The toilet's called it quits. The faucet in the master bath, it's throwing childish fits.
In a flash, I'm at your door to win your water war. I battle leaks and clogs and drips until they are no more.
Free service call with your plumbing repair.
Call 614-683-9911. Call the folks at Buckeye, night or day.
Common Man here for my friends at Sell for 1% Realtors. Out of all the commercials I do, I get the most questions about Sell for 1%. That can't be real, right? It's real, and there's no catch. This is a local, family-owned, full-service home selling experience. They do photos. They do the legwork. Everything you would expect from a realtor who charges you 6%. Story time with Common Man. Back when I was banging, my mom became a realtor. Then she was surprised when she had to work nights and weekends, because that's when people actually want to look for homes. She worked at one of the big brokers for like a year, sold a few houses, was a total flake, and she would tell you herself, don't hire my mom. She doesn't deserve 6%. Don't take my word for it. Throw Sell for 1% in the Google machine. 4.9 stars. The average customer saves over 10 grand. No strings and no kidding. If you're selling, give my guys a call. 614-451-6616. 614-451-6616. Or check them out at sellfor1%.com.
At Baths R Us, we believe home improvement is life improvement, and that starts with the team who brings your vision to life. Our installers aren't just skilled, they're experts.
This is who we are. This is what we do all day, every day.
Right now, get $1,500 off a shower or tub replacement or $3,000 off a full bathroom remodel. Plus, loads and no monthly payments. Call 380-225-BATH to schedule your free estimate or go to bathsrus.com. 380-225-2284. Baths R Us, where dreams soak in.
Our clients deserve for us to care, and they deserve to feel serviced. They have questions, and they deserve answers. We're counselors first because I'm not selling them anything. I'm trying to teach clients how to protect themselves. At Kurgis & Associates, we're personal injury attorneys. We've helped and continue to help hundreds and hundreds of clients every year. That's important to us. If you've been injured in an accident and it's not your fault, call now. 614-GOT-HURT. That's 614-GOT-HURT. Kurgis & Associates. Attorneys who care.
Broadcasting from the Lindsay Honda Studios.
Honda makes the cars. Lindsay makes the difference. Visit lindsayhonda.com.
WBNS-FM, HD1 Columbus.
Good afternoon. This is Paul Keels. The American League Championship Series resumes tonight. Toronto at Seattle. Mariners a 2-0 lead over the Blue Jays. Pitching matchup, Shane Bieber for the Jays, George Kirby for the Mariners. National League Series resumes tomorrow with Los Angeles hosting Milwaukee. Dodgers lead the Brewers 2-0. Gold Glove finalists announced today. They include Cleveland third baseman Jose Ramirez and Guardians outfielder Stephen Kwan, as well as Reds first baseman Spencer Steer and third baseman Key Brian Hayes. Big 12 conference today. Find Texas Tech and Kansas. 25 large each for fan behavior in the last week's game in Lubbock. Tech fined for the fans throwing tortillas on the field, an old tradition that the conference abandoned. Kansas for their comments about that. This update brought to you by the Waterworks and Header Plumbing, Drain, Heating, and Cooling. Together to serve you better. Schedule today at thewaterworks.com. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
Over 50 years of combined radio experience. They also have a combined mental age of 11. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
I want to talk to you about my friends at Tri-State Men's Health. ED is a thing, Timmy. Erectile dysfunction. And sadly, most men with the condition think they can somehow cure it themselves. They're looking for supplements. They're buying crap off of Instagram. That is not the way to do it. You need to go see people who treat this every single day. Real medical professionals at Tri-State Men's Health. They have treatments with success rates well over 90%. Some treatments can even have you last an hour or more. Dear God! They have treatments that work when the pills or herbals fail, and they will personalize a treatment plan for you. Schedule a consult today. Your initial visit, just $99, includes a medical consult with a licensed medical provider, a TNPSA test, and if medically advised, a test dose. And if that test dose doesn't work in the office, which it will, your visit is free. It's rock hard, baby. Call them today, 800-900-9654, or visit tristatemenshealth.com.
They'll even give you a tattoo of that personal treatment right on your body, so you'll never forget it.
She'll like it, too.
I was just talking with my good friends from 10 TV, Nicole, Shearin, and Dom Taberi out there. Nay. We were talking about tattoos. And I don't know where it came up.
Yeah.
But the three of us combined, 0 tattoos. Can you imagine that? Between me, Nicole,
I'm really shocked.
and Dom Taberi.
Dom doesn't have like a huge dragon on his torso.
Dom actually does strike me as a guy that has worn a suit his entire career, but he has at least 4 tattoos that he's had from when he was a younger man.
He doesn't strike me as that guy.
Yeah, well, he doesn't, but we were talking about how we should all go out together because I'm itching. I'm itching, dying to get a tattoo.
I'll get another one. I'll go with you.
I need to get inked up.
Let's go together.
Let's do that. I just got to come up with
What do you want?
A good thing that I can get. I don't know, some kind of Dave Matthews Band fire dancer that's wearing a gold chain and holding a basketball while swinging a golf club. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to come up with...
That sounds really stupid.
It is stupid. That's not what I'm going to get.
No, you got to come up with
something real.
Meaningful for you.
Meaningful
Maybe
and genuine.
your son's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
You put that on there. You can jazz it up maybe with Roman numerals or something. No? Don't like him that much? You're looking at me like, my
jury's
son.
still,
I don't know.
Jury's
I've had him for 14 years, but I don't know if he's going to take.
I don't know if I want that for my
He's got
entire
an extra
life.
4 years, and he's out of the house.
Little like initials, things like that. I got to come up with something. I'm open to
Don't get your wife because she's going to leave you at some point.
Maybe it can be some kind of slogan that we've got on the show.
No, come on. You could do better than that. Good, clean boy.
GCB with a Roman numeral of 2025, the year we started the show.
So you're
like that.
You're lukewarm
on my son.
Getting your son's birthday tattooed on you, but good, clean boy, you're all in.
It could be something else about my son. I just wasn't the birth date idea. Just didn't strike. It's got to jump off the page.
Okay,
you could have an idea, and maybe it's an aha kind of idea, and then that could possibly be the thing.
Well, I mean, you have several teams that you root for. What about a Baltimore Oriole? You get the smiling bird on you.
The smiling
right
bird.
below your belly button. Just the smiling Oriole bird.
I kind of want that bird right on my ace.
Mm-hmm.
Like right on the middle of the left cheek.
Mm-hmm.
And that could be something that only when it's thong time does the smiling bird come out.
Merkin thong.
There you go. When I'm wearing my hairy thong, then the good, clean bird makes an appearance.
I know you lament the name change of the Washington Redskins because you're a big racist. You
just put the buffalo head nickel.
Yeah, you put that right on you.
Profile.
Yeah.
Right on the other cheek.
Uh-huh.
Orioles left, Redskins the right.
You know what I think you should get?
HA on one
like
cheek.
Like a huge
PPY.
Back tattoo. Huge. Just a portrait of the Virgin Mary. That seems right on brand
She
for you.
doing the closed hands? Yeah.
I think so.
Sure.
She's solemn. She's in prayer.
She's solemn.
Just watched her son die, for God's sake, Timmy.
I didn't say anything bad about her.
Just say it.
I know she watched.
That is something.
I know she had to experience that.
Did you grow up Catholic or just what were you? So you were Catholic.
Yes. Yeah.
But I've had this discussion with T-Bone over the years because T-Bone, very evangelical when he grew up.
Oh, he was beeping bopping. Yeah.
But it's the same book that we all follow. But it amazes me how different sects of Christianity
it can be quite different.
Interpret the book differently, right? Like he was telling me that the Virgin Mary growing up was sort of like a supporting character, sort of an afterthought, wasn't really mentioned a whole lot. Where in Catholicism, she's like above Jesus almost.
She's huge.
Everything's about the Virgin Mary because she was chosen by God.
She's a rock star.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It was the complete opposite in Catholicism.
I never really thought about that in particular, but you are right. You are right. And then it really knows no bounds with how different. We're not going to do the rest of the hour on that. But
no, we will do the rest of the hour on that.
How different. Damn it, we're doing it.
Damn it, we're doing it.
And you're going to like it. We're doing it, and you're going to like it.
I had a bunch of old women in my neighborhood.
Presbyterians now.
A bunch of old women in my neighborhood that used to say they got messages, right? From the beyond. Like, and it was never Jesus came to me in a vision. It was always the Virgin Mary coming to them.
Wow.
Jesus was not available for the messages. Always Virgin Mary. And it was always about how I shouldn't throw tennis balls at their garage door. That's what Virgin Mary was very concerned about.
Had you ever heard news stories, or I don't know, in your diocese growing up, had anyone ever experienced a miracle or so-called miracle?
Yes.
Did you hear stories about it, or did anybody in your family bear witness to anything? And what was the context of it? Because we had such a thing at our parish, and news stories were done about it. And I was too young. I didn't see anything, but it was one of those, people were gasping and people were oohing and eyeing at the mass.
I see.
At the service.
I see.
It was one of those types of situations.
Had a volunteer at the church who claimed she had stigmata. Are you aware of what stigmata is?
Explain to people that might not know. There was a movie called Stigmata.
Yes.
I can't remember who was in it.
Stigmata also coached here for a while and then couldn't get back to the NCAA tournament consistently. Thadmata.
Yes, Thad's nephew.
Stigmata.
I didn't tell you what the miracle was, but it was a statue. People claimed that the statue of the Virgin Mary was crying blood.
Ooh, well,
yeah.
There was this woman who claimed she didn't have it all the time. So once in a while, she'd show up with bandages on her wrist.
Right.
And she'd say that, stigmata is when the wounds of Christ on the cross make their physical presence on you. So you'll just start to bleed from the hands or the feet. And some people with the crown of thorns will have something up there.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never witnessed it myself.
No, me neither.
Even with this woman who claimed to have it, we never actually saw it. She could have just been cuckoo for Cuckoo Puffs. As a matter of fact, if I were a betting man, Timmy, that's where I'm going.
It's really interesting that could be going on.
Hey, here's what I know. Pope's a White Sox fan.
I was wondering what you were going to say.
That's what I know.
Here's the one thing that I know. I was raised this way.
It's not a lie if you believe it.
They told me to go to this place. I went to the place. All right.
Do high school NIL really quickly.
Yeah, so Jameer Brown. You know Jameer Brown?
Yeah.
Jameer Brown's going to be, hopefully, a very talented wide receiver here at Ohio State. No? Yes. He is testing the Ohio High School Athletic Association because he wants to get some NIL bucks rolling in. And he's not only saying that he's doing it for himself, but he and his lawyers now are hoping to open this up for everybody.
Just for everybody.
You can see where this is going.
Trailblazers. He's the Rosa Parks of NIL.
We've got NIL rolling in with college football. We know with the whole Quinn Ewers situation in the state of Texas, there was some desire to get some bucks there. So he reclassified so we can get to Ohio State a little bit earlier. But Brown, who is committed to play at the Buckeyes, they say has earning power of more than $100,000 per year. That's according to the complaint. And this lawsuit was filed by Brown's mother, Jasmine, in her role as the parent or guardian of Jameer Brown. This lawsuit was filed Wednesday in the Court of Common Pleas in Franklin County, and it seeks to allow him to benefit from his name, image, and likeness while he is still in high school. Says the OHSA's blanket ban not only singles out Ohio high school student athletes for unequal treatment, but it's unlawfully suppressing their economic liberties, freedom of expression, and restrains competition in the NIL marketplace. What do you think about that, Mikey?
I wasn't listening. Hey, how fast can you shove fast food in your mouth? We're going to put it to the test coming up next. We've done a lot on this show. We've done pubic wigs and vagina candles and wigs. Virgin Mary, and we've done it all. Let's do fast food next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
You're going to hit a 20-minute slowdown on northbound 71 on the north side between East Broad Street and North Broadway. And we've got about a 5-minute holdup on northbound 315 between 670 and Henderson Road. This report is sponsored by Ohio Basement Authority. Are your windows sticking? Is your drywall cracking? Contact Ohio Basement Authority, the foundation repair experts. Get your free inspection today. Learn more at ohiobasementauthority.com. Licensed in all states where work is performed. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
My house has a new glow. I love my windows. Universal Windows Direct.
Common Man here. Right now, buy 2 windows, get 2 free. No interest for 3 whole years. Restrictions apply. Call 614-502-5220. Like me, you'll be saying, I love my windows.
I love my windows. They've got that brand new home effect. Universal Windows Direct.
Twin Peaks is the best in the game. Here, your favorite drafts are poured at a frosty 29 degrees, and rare barrel-aged whiskeys are served just the way you want them. It's bigger game days and bolder fight nights. I mean, where else can you find a scratch kitchen that always comes in clutch every day from lunch to late night? Only at Twin Peaks, the #1 sports bar.
Hit a home run for happy hour and ask your Twin Peaks girl about local specials on drafts, cocktails, shots, and more.
Hey, it's D. Miller. Guys, you know you feel it. Something's off. It's not just signs of aging. It's your energy slipping away. It could be low testosterone draining all the things that make you you. The solution? Testosterone replacement therapy at Synergenics and Low T Center. They use pharmaceutical-grade testosterone to increase your level that is just right for you. They are one of the only providers that accept most major insurance. They make it affordable and easy for you to start and stay on treatment. Synergenics and Low T Center have clinics conveniently located around town. You could be treated in the clinic or receive at-home treatment. Either way, it all starts with a simple and quick free test at the center. With on-site labs, you'll get your results in about 20 minutes. For a limited time, visit any Synergenics or Low T Center for a free hormone consultation and a free T-test, and automatically enter for a chance to win either autographed sports memorabilia or even a pair of tickets to a major sporting event in town. Book your appointment now at trtmvp.com. That's trtmvp.com.
Everybody poops, everybody pees. Mommy, will you call Mr. Rooter, please? 'Cause I gotta poop and I gotta pee. Only Mr. Rooter can clear the drain for me. Thank you, Mr. Rooter.
Hi, everybody. We call it what it is at Mr. Rooter. When you have a plumbing or drain problem, the team at Mr. Rooter is ready 7 days a week. Call us today and take advantage of our $95 drain cleaning special. Visit us at MrRooter.com. We'll be there quick.
Hi, I'm Rick Germain for Toyota West. And with over 600 new and pre-owned vehicles available, Toyota West at I-270 and Georgesville Road has the car you're looking for. And right now at Toyota West, take advantage of 0 down and 0 payments until 2026. And every pre-owned vehicle comes with a 72-hour exchange policy plus a 3-month warranty for qualified vehicles. Come see us at the Germain Auto Mall on Georgesville Road or get started today at ToyotaWest.com. Offer expires 10/31. No payments for deferred payment. Interest accrues at time of inception with approved credit.
Bryant Day's Buckeyes hit the road for a Big Ten battle with Wisconsin.
Live fan coverage starts Saturday at 10 with the kick at 3:30.
Listen on The Fan. Watch on 10 TV. Your flagship home of the Buckeyes, The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
Flexible, secure, fun. Oh, and great pay, too. Are you not sure what you want to do for a career? Or are you thinking of changing careers? Being a dental hygienist or dental assistant may be the perfect fit for you and provides all of these perks, plus more. Talk with a dentist in your community or visit ODA.org to learn more. Become a valuable member of the dental team and start helping people love their smile. This message is brought to you by the members of the Ohio Dental Association.
At the Ohio Lottery, we make Keno fun, your way. That means you pick your wager. Will it be $1, $2, a crisp $20? Your call. Like picking your own numbers, use any inspiration you like. Birthdays, jersey numbers, you name it. And if you don't feel like choosing, there's the Super Quick Auto Pick. With regular promotions that'll get you more bang for your Keno buck, multiple ways to win, prizes galore, and live draws every few minutes. Anytime is the right time to get in on the Keno action. Keno is always fun your way. Lottery players are subject to Ohio laws and commission regulations. Play responsibly.
You've still got it, but your immune system weakens as you age, making it harder to fight flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Cloudy skies giving way to some sunshine on this Wednesday. Otherwise breezy and kind of cool. Temperatures mid to upper 60s. During the night, temperatures down to the mid 40s with clear skies and light winds. And then on Thursday afternoon, back to some sunshine. Temperatures back in the mid to upper 60s. With your 10 weather impact forecast, I'm Chief Meteorologist Jerry Martz on The Fan.
The ESPN Bet Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook of Common Man and Timmy. Weekdays at 3. The Fan.
Two men who are not allowed to sleep in the same room as their wives. This is Man and Timmy.
You may have heard me talking about the $8 JBC deal that they have going on at Wendy's. I went out and got me one of them today, too. I also was so hungry. I got myself some of the Wendy's tendies as well. And I don't know if anybody's had those yet.
I have not
but
tried
they're a little
them
bit
yet.
different. They're really good breading, very crispy. Chicken was really good. And I had I forget the name of the dang sauce now, but it's like their version of a buffalo, like hot sauce.
Well, how does it
was really
compare
good.
to like a Cane's tender?
Oh, it's completely different. Yeah.
But how so?
The breading, it's just different. I mean,
Good
you've got
description.
you
Thanks.
will you let me finish?
It's
You
pork.
Let me talk.
It's actually a lamb tender.
It's the other chicken. It's the other white meat. No, it's just a different coating. It's a different breading altogether. And it's still good. It's still very good. And I thought it held up as far as a fast food chicken tender goes. I highly recommend that. Different family from Raising Cane's, and they've got their fresh, never frozen, hand breaded type of thing. So it's not like that. Not trying to say that it is. But here was the thing. When I went there, I noticed that the line was fairly long, but sometimes a line can be long if it is moving. I think I maybe waited there 5 minutes, which is not too bad when, again, you get there and you see that the line is almost out.
Which
to where
location? This one over here?
is. Yeah. And
I hate that.
The problem
That's
is
the worst Wendy's location in the world.
there's not enough space, and that's like a real estate design issue when you don't have room. And I can't, in good faith, keep my car in the middle of a road.
Yeah, because you're
waiting for
considerate of other
food.
people. By the way, it's
Yeah.
33 in Grandview Ave. That is the worst Wendy's in the world.
Yeah, there can be some improvements to that. But I was checking out this article here earlier, and they did a test. QSR Magazine looked at 13 different fast food chains with one thing in mind. Who's the fastest? Who's the fastest?
We're judging speed.
Who's Usain Bolt?
You have to get it. By the way, Popeyes,
of the fast food industry,
finishing last. Popeyes is not mentioned here.
Popeyes takes 27 minutes.
And it's wrong. They still give you the wrong order.
And I
I keep going back because it's so damn good when it's good. But yes, Popeyes not efficient.
Okay, so after all this was done, it says each fast food chain was ranked by 3 categories: wait time, the amount of time passed from entering the drive-through until reaching the speaker to order. Okay, so a couple different things here. So you get there,
What
when
about
you get to
speaker
make
to
the
window?
order. And then service time passed from placing the order to receiving the
Okay,
order.
all right.
And then total time passed from entering the drive-through to receiving that order. And after all this was done, 13 different fast food chains tested and experienced here, Taco Bell ranked as the fastest drive-through by total time for the 5th consecutive year, according to this 2025 drive-through report. And here's the thing with it, though. I would like to call out all of our friends in the industry and say, we need to get back to being a little bit faster and get back to the roots of it being fast food. And I don't know if that comes with, you don't want to be hyper limited, but stick to what, we've talked about Arby's before and how Arby's strays with their menu. They want to try steak nuggets. I think that's actually an interesting thing to try and put on their menu. But as far as them doing all sorts of different types of burgers, do they need to be doing that? But when we're talking about, so Taco Bell's time, I should give you that because they're the best, 256.81 seconds.
So are they judging all these places at the same time and level of busyness? Because
Yeah, for the
All
moment,
right.
yeah, they are.
I just don't
They
know
are.
how can you
gotta
how
at
can
least
you
try.
equalize that?
Yeah, because different markets. Like if you test one on a holiday,
Well,
that's
that's
not
the thing.
That's not going to give you proper data.
I hate waiting. All right, I don't like to wait.
4 minutes and 17 seconds is what that adds up to. By the way,
I don't care. I eat lunch early, so 11 o'clock, I'm in the line, and I don't wait. I go right up to the speaker. I order my crap. I get it right away because of the time I choose to eat. So I think that makes a big difference here.
Here's the rest of the list. Here's what we're dealing with. Taco Bell was number 1, gave you their seconds. KFC came in second.
I don't go there.
Second fastest guns
I don't like
in the
garbage.
fast food industry.
Garbage.
The Colonel. Tim Hortons, third.
Not applicable.
Tim Hortons is third.
It's not the same.
It's
not the same.
It's true. You're right.
I mean, yeah, once in a
You're
while
right.
you get like a breakfast sandwich or something like that, but you got
It's
pre-made
coffee and
donuts, you put it in the thing.
You pour the coffee into a cup, and that's all that it is. You're right.
There's
There's
got to be concessions. Like when I
You
order
need
the
to have a
quarter pounder.
bigger food menu to be on this list with the rest of these guys.
When I go to the McDonald's, I order the quarter pounder. I'm aware they're making it for me, and so I know I have to usually pull over into a spot. Go pull over in spot 1.
Mm-hmm.
We'll bring it to you. That's my choice. I'm ordering something that they make fresh right there.
Yeah. No,
Right?
you're right. So Arby's was 4th. Wendy's was 5th. Dunkin' Donuts was 6th.
That's disqualified.
And these are all listed in seconds. Wendy's was at under 300 seconds, 293
Why are we
seconds.
doing? Why we?
I wish they would put that into minutes so I could read it and understand it. What is the metric system?
It's like I was talking to somebody the other day. Oh, your kid, how old are they? 27 months. When do we stop doing months?
79 months. Right. Tell me, like, is she 2?
Oh, she's 2.
Or
Okay.
3?
2.
Yeah.
Well, 2 and some months.
3.5?
I don't care. The kid is supposed to care if they're 2.5. Like my daughter goes around and says, I'm 8.5 because she's a kid. But if somebody asks me, how old's my daughter? She's 8. She's 27 months.
Jack, how old are you, Jack? 168 months. do the math on that. Try to figure
How many
out
seconds to
if
go in
that's
the drive-thru?
14. Yeah. So Burger King is after Dunkin'. I'm not going to even do the seconds anymore because it's just stupid. McDonald's, I'll give you the ranking. McDonald's ranked 8th fastest. Is that acceptable for our friends at Mickey D's?
Again, no, I'm there at 11 o'clock. I was there today. I waited
Your
2
wait's-
seconds.
Yeah, your wait's pretty short.
They were
'cause
very
you're
friendly
going.
to me.
It's nice, isn't it?
They know me now.
I had a nice friendly face at a Mickey D's recently.
I was upset,
Brightened
though,
my
because
day.
this particular location that I go to, they had the same woman, an elderly Asian woman, working the register for years.
Mm-hmm.
Seen her for years, and we would have sort of a I recognize you relationship.
Sure.
Where we
The
didn't
eyes.
stop and talk.
The eyes told it.
She wasn't a big talker, but she recognized me. And then one day, she said something to me rather personal, where she said to me in her accent, which I'm not going to attempt to do.
Please don't. And she says to me, she says to the guy, she says,
you come here too much, is what she said to me. Now, I think she was saying, oh, you come here a lot. Right?
No, I don't think she was.
You think she was judging me?
Yeah, I don't think she was.
You are too fat.
I think she was saying,
you come here too much.
You are fat ass,
right.
is what you are.
Anyway, she went away.
You ass.
She went away, and I was sad that she just left. I don't know if she's dead or they fired her or what happened, but they got some new people working there. I've grown to also enjoy them.
Doesn't it make the overall experience just better? And I'm not asking for a lot. I'm talking about all the person really needs to do is smile. Even if you say one word, you just have to say like, hey, have a good one, buddy. I forget who, I think it was Eduardo, was the guy that was at the window when I went to my local McDonald's last time. And he was just so happy. He made my experience better just with 2 seconds of happiness.
And then you
That's it.
Came on the radio and paid it forward.
I had a better day because of it. And my burger tasted better. And I did get the fries that were in the paper bag and not in the stupid red box. They should all just be the paper bags. Just make
so
them bigger.
good for Eduardo.
Yeah. No, he was nice. Very, very nice. It's like he was just dropped in there by Chick-fil-A to work at a McDonald's. Except no my pleasure. No my pleasure. Just being nice.
Except he had a soul.
He hadn't been cleansed yet.
Oh, they're so nice. Have you noticed they don't blink or they have dead eyes at Chick-fil-A too?
By the way,
they're cyborgs.
So after McDonald's is Starbucks, then something called Dutch Bros. Do we know Dutch Bros?
Dutch Bros.
You ever heard of Dutch Bros, CB?
Yeah,
What's
I think
that?
it's coffee.
Just another
Again,
coffee
again with the
place? What are we
coffee.
doing?
Enough with the
Too many
coffee.
coffee spots in this. Raising Cane's was third to last. Popeye's second to last of those judged. And Chick-fil-A dead last. Yes. They've got
again that has
6
something
rings
to do
going around the drive-thru.
with the length of the line. You should not be dinged because you're popular.
Well, here's the thing. Why don't they open up more restaurants? Why don't they relax a couple of their rules? Oh, we can't have too many Chick-fil-A's around. People are buying your stuff left and right. Have a couple of more. Just spread the customers out a little bit.
There's enough of them.
They're good chicken.
It's a fine product.
I'm like Kramer with the Kenny Rogers chicken. I can't.
You can't stop.
I don't care what they do. I can't stay away.
It's good. It's good chicken. But for me, Popeyes is superior on every level. If I want
actual chicken,
a tender, I go to Cane's. That's scratching my itch there.
I am telling you, though, as far as a chicken sandwich goes, a chicken biscuit, Bojangles is beating Chick-fil-A. They are.
All right, name dropping with Jeff Rimmer. He's mad at me. He'll yell at me. Coming up in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
We've got a 5-minute delay due to an accident that's blocking the right lane on southbound 315 before Lane Avenue. Emergency crews are on scene, causing stop-and-go traffic from Ackerman Road. We also have a 5-minute delay on northbound 270 on the East Outer Belt between 670 and 161. This report is sponsored by Starbucks. The pumpkin spice latte is back at Starbucks, handcrafted with their signature espresso and real pumpkin sauce, then topped with whipped cream, cinnamon, and nutmeg. PSL. Get it while it's hot or iced. Only at Starbucks. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
The number one problem we see at our clinic is delaying treatment. ED and low T can get worse.
Book your appointment right now. Call 614-300-7400. Prefer privacy? Book online in under 30 seconds at columbusmensclinic.com.
At our clinics, men's sexual health is the whole job. Look, I'm a normal guy too. I hate going to the doctor, but we've helped so many guys in here just like you. Even if pills have failed, our medical team is going to take the time to talk you through it. Same day in-house lab, and the treatments, well, they could change your life.
Your local medical team has your back. ED, low T, Peyronie's, size, and shape modeling. We tailor what works for you.
I'll get to the point. Can you imagine epic workouts and epic sex? Yeah, I said it.
A stronger you is closer than you think. We're available right now. Call 614-300-7400 or book in 30 seconds or less at columbusmensclinic.com. Columbus Men's Clinic. Making it happen.
Hey, Columbus, Jeff Rimmer here, back in Columbus for a little hockey and to visit my good friends at Buyers Volkswagen. Whether you want to buy, sell, or service your next Volkswagen, Buyers has all the options. Browse their entire inventory online at columbusvw.com or visit one of their friendly Volkswagen brand specialists. Or for more personal touch and exceptional experience, it's awaiting for you right there at Buyers. Come see why it's better to buy at Buyers Volkswagen. They're by the airport.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by Hinderer Motorsports. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
Broadcasting live from Shady Acres Retirement Village. It's Name Dropping with Jeff Rimmer.
Sponsored by Buyers Imports, Hamilton Road by the airport.
He is the legendary voice of your Columbus Blue Jackets. It's Name Dropping with Jeff Rimmer on the Bryant Heating and Cooling Systems Fan Guest Hotline. Hello, Rims. I'm sorry for not texting you.
Kind of lonely here in Florida. Expected to hear from you earlier today.
I'm sorry. Teddy's not here today. It threw my whole day out of focus. I'm sorry. Blame it on evil bald Colin.
That. I can understand that. I can certainly understand that. And that's no reflection of Colin. It's just that you lean on Ted and you don't have your buddy there today. So things are.
I forgot to wipe my crack this morning. Ted usually handles that, too.
Well, I didn't need to know that. That's more information than I need. But
well, we all can't have a nurse like you, Rims. All right, 3 games under our belt so far. Other than the obvious, which is, stay out of the penalty box and, kill off penalties. What do you gain from the 3 games we've seen?
Well, I'd like to see the team score a few more goals. Yes, they scored 8 goals one game, but have struggled to score in the other 2. And that in part is, as you mentioned, the fact that they've spent a lot of time killing penalties. But again, as we knew going into this season, this is a good team and they will score. And obviously the lines have been kind of switched up here today. Kent Johnson, who was on the 3rd line, they've got to get Kent and Fantilli going for my mind, and they will. But Kent Johnson has been on that 3rd line. He's going to be moved up into the top line. Chinikov will get an opportunity to play. So I expect a big effort tomorrow night. Now, it won't be easy. Colorado Avalanche had the off day today, but they'll be ready tomorrow. And that's a great team led by Nathan McKinnon, who's off to a fast start, and Cale Makar. And I'll tell you, Natchez, they've got quite a hockey team. They want to win a Stanley Cup this year. They're a little disappointed in what's happened out west in the last few years. So I expect a big night, just a great night for hockey tomorrow, and on 97.1 here tomorrow as the Jackets take on the Avalanche.
Jeff, I mean, clearly it is early. It's just 3 games, but still, you'd like to have a better feeling if you do give up a penalty. They're giving too many penalties. But, 50%, it's a coin flip if a goal is going in when you're on the penalty kill. They got to pick up on that right away. What are the things that they're going to be doing to make sure they eradicate that quickly?
Well, what they got to do is stay out of the penalty box, Timmy. Plain and simple. You can't allow the opposition to score 7 straight power play goals on 7 straight of your kills. So the best way, the best remedy, and they've got the penalty killers that can do it, but you got to stay out of the penalty box. And that's certainly a big plus for tomorrow. Stay out of the box because Colorado's got a terrific power play. I mentioned Makar and McKinnon and Natchez. That's just 3 of the pills you got to swallow tomorrow night for 60 minutes, in particular on the power play.
Name dropping with Jeff Rimmer. One of the positives is I think through 3 games, we've seen some pretty solid goaltending play by both guys.
Yeah, Elvis has played well in that game. He gave up 4 goals, but I'll tell you, all on the power play, I might add. So we go back to the power play there, too. And Jet Greaves has given up. He needs some run support. Pardon the pun for baseball, but he's only given up 2 goals in each of the 2 games. So, yeah, you expect the players up front and generate some offense from the blue line. I think we're seeing signs that Werenski's ready to break out. And I'll tell you, obviously they missed the leadership of Goodbranson in the last game, but they've got the capable bodies, and they put Christensen in for his first start in the previous game, and he showed during the preseason that he's got a little bit of offensive flair. So you're going to need to generate offense from that blue line and as well from up front, and I think the line changes will hopefully do that tomorrow.
Name dropping with Jeff Rimmer. Now, you talk about offense, though, and, we've been giving Z his credit. He was a Norris Trophy finalist last year. Yes, we've been clamoring that Adam Fantilli is going to be that guy. But Kirill Marchenko to start this year, and the play, you saw the play that he made in the last game that they lost, but the unassisted one, just phenomenal. What did you maybe see from him in the offseason? Because you get a feeling like this is a 40-goal guy in the NHL this year, a budding superstar.
I think I told you that earlier on in one of the shows when you specifically asked me what can we expect from Marchenko. And if you remember, Timmy, I remember 40-plus goals, and he is well on that pace right now. But you need other players contributing besides Marchenko. And that play that he made in the neutral zone to steal the puck from Jack Hughes is no slouch, and he's the leader of that team offensively. Stripped him of the puck and then walked in and scored a beautiful goal going bar down. But you're going to see more of that from Marchenko. This guy's the real deal. I've told you that on a couple of occasions, both last season and again this preseason, and I expect that you're going to see a lot from him. You mentioned Fantilli. Fantilli will go. There's no question about that. And Kent Johnson will. So you're going to look for offense from at least three, and if not all four of their lines offensively, and it can happen. And as I said from the outset here today, they've got to get more goals scored as well as stay out of the penalty box.
Name dropping with Jeff Rimmer, brought to you by Rimmer's Friends, Buyers Imports by the Airport. You want to talk about your friends, Rims?
Absolutely. Things are moving right along at Buyers Imports by the Airport. Of course, there's Porsche Columbus, Audi Columbus. They're in their fall sales mode right now. But, there's a lot more at Buyers Imports by the Airport. How about Buyers Volkswagen? $2,000 conquest rebate on Tiguan for your trade-in of a 2015 model or newer Honda. So those of you that own a Honda want to go to Buyers Volkswagen and take a look at a Tiguan and get a little extra, head to Buyers Imports by the Airport. I can never forget talking about Polestar Columbus, an $18,000 clean air rebate on Polestar 3, and that includes zero down on your lease at Buyers Imports Complex at the airport.
Now, Rimmer, we were discussing this earlier on in the program. You've been married to your lovely wife, Farrell, for many, many years. Throughout the course of your marriage, have you ever gone into a store and purchased sexy unmentionables?
I never have, Jeff. Not online or in store. I can never bring myself to do it.
I did it once online, but I've never gone into a store. Have you ever done it, Rims?
I thought that there was a AI Jeff Rimmer there talking on my behalf. No, I've never done that. Too many people know me, buddy. I've got to send in someone for me. How's that?
You have a shopper.
You have a personal smut shopper.
So you're into the idea of doing it. It's just you can't bring yourself to go in. I was always too embarrassed. I just couldn't bring myself to do it.
Well, everybody would know Mike Riccardotti, and then they would be talking about you. It'd be on social media and everywhere else. So think about that. I'm trying to save you a little bit of embarrassment.
Let's do some name dropping. What do you got, Rims?
Well, I got nothing on the name dropping scene this week. Wait. I've been working on the book. I noticed or heard that you guys last week were trying to come up with some names for the title. I told the publisher that. He was howling. So you guys keep coming up with a name. And I'll be up there before long, and I've got some presents to bring about the book along with me. The book won't be published until the next hockey season. A little earlier than where we sit right now, but I've got some interesting plans ahead. But the deal's been finalized. We're ready to go.
Well,
and
I don't know if you're aware of this, but we did get the excerpts of the book that you sent us. When you read a little portion of the book for us.
Oh, that was Rimmer AI. That wasn't Jeff Rimmer.
Well, I thought maybe you'd like to hear one of the stories in the book, right? And this was. I think the story about you and Pete Rose. I think so. Let's take a look.
It was a cold night in Winnipeg, even for a city.
No, that's not it. That does sound like you, doesn't it, Rims?
That's pretty close.
All right, here's the Pete Rose story.
Out of the corner of my eye, I saw him, almost hunting me. I expected a confrontation, but I guess I assumed it would just be a war of words. I never thought it would actually get physical. As he lunged at me, I moved away at the last second. He missed hitting me, but succeeded in ripping off the buttons of my team-issued and very free Expos windbreaker. A bunch of guys ran over, trying to stop things from getting out of hand. Gary Carter was fully nude, his schlong dangling as he tried to separate us. It was at that moment Pete jumped up and tried to grab my nose. Little did he know he was actually tugging on Gary Carter's surprisingly impressive dong. Gary screamed in pain. That was my cue to exit stage left. Andre Dawson led me into the manager's office, where I managed to hide out until things calmed down. Pete Rose didn't have much time left in Montreal, and little did I know at the time, but it would not be my first run-in with Gary Carter's cash and prizes.
See, I thought that was pretty good, Rims.
It's excellent use of old Expos players, Rims.
There are too much improprieties.
Do you want me to be your ghostwriter?
No.
Okay.
Anything but. But you'll be in the book, no question.
I'm sure I will.
Ooh.
Thank you, my friend. We'll talk to you next week.
Oh, my God. I can't wait.
Uh-huh.
See you, Jeff.
Name dropping with Jeff Rimmer. on the Bryant Heating and Cooling Systems fan guest hotline. Back page coming up. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
You're going to hit a 5-minute slowdown due to an accident that's in the right lane on southbound 71 on the south side at Frank Road. Things are moving slow from 315. And we've got about a 15-minute delay on westbound 670 between Leonard Avenue and I-70. This report is sponsored by Starbucks. The pumpkin spice latte is back at Starbucks. Handcrafted with their signature espresso and real pumpkin sauce. Then topped with whipped cream, cinnamon, and nutmeg. PSL. Get it while it's hot or iced. Only at Starbucks. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by Victor's Home Solutions. Schedule your free 21-point roof and window inspection today at victors.com.
Everybody poops, everybody pees. Mommy, will you call Mr. Rooter, please? 'Cause I gotta poop and I gotta pee. Only Mr. Rooter can clear the drain for me. Thank you, Mr. Rooter.
Hi, everybody. We call it what it is at Mr. Rooter. When you have a plumbing or drain problem, the team at Mr. Rooter is ready 7 days a week. Call us today and take advantage of our $95 drain cleaning special. Visit us at MrRooter.com. We'll be there quick.
Hey friends, Beamer here. In the spirit of Halloween, Awaken 180 is offering free consultations. Learn how scary fast and how scary easy losing weight can be. For mine, I brought all the questions, and in the end, Awaken 180 was an absolute no-brainer for me. Determine if Awaken 180 is right for you. The free consultations end October 31st. Reserve by phone only at 844-346-1800. For details and the number, visit awaken180weightloss.com. Scary easy with scary fast results.
Timmy Hall and AI Common Man here for Hollywood Casino Columbus and the ESPN Bet Sportsbook.
This ain't one of them, Timmy.
It's not the show. It's a spot. All October, we're watching our football team on Saturdays and the tailgate buffet.
Ooh, Mikey likey. Plus, they've got the 3 apps for $12 deal, and you can beat the crowds and reserve a table.
Yes, do that at HollywoodColumbus.com. And we got a special offer this month. Become a new member of our rewards program on the ESPN Penn Play app and get a $20 dining credit.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Welcome to Tire Discounters. Oh, hiya, Phantom. Mike, you may be in big trouble with Chip Wood. Our owner? Free oil changes along with alignment on any 4 tire purchase. And Goodyear's up to $200 off? Yeah. Sorry, Mike, but I'm telling. But the Wood family is behind all this. Oh, those rascals. But don't tell the accountants. Of course not. And what do they do again?
Buy any set of 4 tires at Tire Discounters and get a free alignment and oil change. Make them Goodyear's and save up to $200 more. See store for details.
When you need a mini excavator or a not so mini excavator, lean on green. Sunbelt Rentals. With the largest rental fleet and hardest working equipment experts in Columbus, we can help you take a big step toward a mini excavator in one of 17 different sizes, from 2,000 to 18,000 pound machines with 6 to 24 feet of reach and 5 to 15 feet digging depth. Though in the most rental locations, and it's no wonder the Columbus builders who are building Columbus lean on green. Sunbelt Rentals. Learn more at sunbeltrentals.com.
The Ohio State University Army ROTC isn't just a curriculum. It's more than just a path to a degree. For more than 150 years, we have been forging tomorrow's leaders. Here you will find your purpose, your mission, your ROTC family. At Ohio State, you're not just joining Army ROTC, you're stepping into a history of excellence that spans generations. Learn more at arotc.osu.edu. Buckeyes lead the way.
Wake up and laugh with the Bob and Tom Show on the Fan 2.
Weekday mornings from 6 to 10.
It says here they've won 5 Marconi Awards. I can't even spell Marconi. The Fan 2, Columbus's home of the Bob and Tom Show.
An evening with Larry the Cable Guy.
I've known a guy ever gone from Nutrisystem commercials to heartburn medication.
Friday, February 20th, Mershon Auditorium. On sale now, online at Ticketmaster.com.
Hey, it's Anthony. Wouldn't you want to drive into the new season with a brand new Honda from Germain Honda of Dublin? You can lease the 25 Honda Accord LX for just $199 a month or finance at 3.99% APR. Or the 26 Honda CR-V LX all-wheel drive, leasing from only $319 a month or finance from 4.99% APR. These fall deals are fantastic. Visit Germain Honda of Dublin on Sawmill Road, just south of 270, or you can shop online anytime at GermainHondaofDublin.com.
If a graffiti artist defacing your garage door might actually make it look better, we are Deluxe Door Systems. Our beautiful Clopay doors will transform your home, and for less than you think. DeluxeDoorSystems.com.
The smell of undercarriage wafting from the Jackets dressing room means hockey is back.
Gee, something smells funky.
It's Blue Jackets week here on The Fan.
Buckeye Show coming up at the top of the hour. Beamer and Justin Zwick tonight. And then 7 o'clock, it's Inside Edge Jackets conversation.
I was just talking to Justin out there for a brief second, and we were talking some scheduling things coming up. There was a date later in November he was telling me about, and I was saying it was for one of the football shows, for one of the post-game shows. And I was like, I think Michael Bennett could possibly pop in there. If you can't, I could possibly do it with Beam. And then something was in the back of my mind, and I was like, wait a minute. UCLA week. I just signed on to do something.
You're getting the vasectomy.
I'm getting the vasectomy.
How do I know that and you don't know that?
I can't do it. I'll be laid up. I got the Thursday, Friday. That's vasectomy weekend for me. I'm just going to be watching college football. I'm going to be watching the Buckeyes put hopefully 63 points up on UCLA. Watch a little NFL and be back here to work on Monday. I'm a little nervous about it.
You thinking about it a lot?
I'm thinking about it all the time.
But doesn't it warm you that the fact that everybody you know here has had it?
Yes,
I've had it. T-Bone's had it.
Jay-Z was just telling me how he has scheduled his around a Masters week, which is the perfect thing to do.
Justin's
what I always wanted to do.
I don't know if he wanted that information out there, but now it is.
No, everything's just out there.
Cat's out of the bag now.
Everything's just out there. You never know what you hear. You never know what's going on. I mean, you had a decent experience with yours. I just remember
Except for the stitch.
The stitching, and you had to go back to get the stitch.
No.
You didn't go back.
I yanked out the stitch myself.
That's a
testy move. After about 10 days, this stitch, like I was having this residual pain, and I was gonna go back in and see the doctor because I shouldn't be having this pain at this point.
Right.
I was actually in our little bathroom over here at the radio station, and I went in and I felt the stitch. And I yanked on it a little bit. Didn't give much resistance. And so I said, well, I'm not going to get crazy here. I'm not just going to yank it really hard, but I'm going to see if I can get this thing out because it had been over a week.
It was supposed
at
to.
this point.
It was supposed to. Is it dissolvable?
Come out on its own or dissolve or something. And it was just in there.
Well, that's a difference between dissolving and falling out.
Well, it's supposed to be gone, right? Either way.
Yeah.
And so I wound up yanking it all the way out. And as soon as I got that thing out, I felt like a new man. You saw me frolicking around in here because it was hitting up against some nerve or something. I got that thing out, and it was the best day of my life.
Good for you for just having the guts to just pull that out. I'd be too afraid that I was going to yank on something that's inside, that maybe something's protruding it, and I need to have a medical professional take a look at getting this the rest of the way out. You just went for it. How long was the strand of stitching?
Probably
was it like 3 or 4 inches long?
No. It was probably about an inch, inch and a half. Longer than the actual member? Yes, absolutely, buddy.
Chubby time! The same. Oh, boy.
What are we doing?
A little baseball tonight. 8:08 first pitch. We got the Mariners looking for a 3-0 series lead on the Blue Jays.
Oh, man, that crowd's going to be rabid.
Oh, man.
They got the 2 wins on the home. They're going home. On the road, they're going home. They've never played in a World Series before. You saw fans in the divisional round crying.
Amazing.
Over there in Seattle.
Right? Well, and as Jason Stark let it be known on Monday on the segment here, they've never even had a postseason where they've won 2 series. So just doing that, they won the divisional series because they didn't have to play in the wild card. They win the ALCS. They've already done, and that would put them into the World Series for the first time ever. That's the main thing.
Still hold the record for the most wins.
Yeah, no,
in a season.
And they have 115, 116 wins,
something like that
in a season. Back with Ken Griffey Jr. But you tell me, does this seem a little low? Because Seattle's one of the most expensive cities in the country, right? Just as far as real estate. I mean, you can have a 950 square foot place, depending on where it is. It could be $1 million place. Tickets are as low as 173 to get in the door.
Maybe that's like obstructed view, or
I don't think there's a lot of
sitting on some dude's lap.
I don't know if Safeco has a lot of obstructed view. It's a fairly modern park. And
so you're saying it should
not
be
that
more
bad
for a game like this?
I would think for the chance to go up 3-0 in an ALCS, which would put you on the cusp to getting to your first ever World Series, I would have thought in a town like that, when you adjust how much money you have to be banging with.
Bunch of bums.
I would think 500 minimum. Like, what's it going to take to go to? Tell me, like, you went to a World Series game.
Yeah.
In Chicago, and that was in 05, 20 years ago.
Paid for a single ticket on the street before the game.
And you got a much better deal than you thought you were going to get.
Yes,
because of how you came across the ticket.
Because it was close to game time, and it was just a single that I was buying, and some dude just needed to get rid of it. So I think I bought it for $150.
Yeah, and I think if you're trying to buy like 2 tickets, so you want to take a friend or like go with your dad or something, if you're buying ahead of time for any World Series game in a big market, you're probably looking at $500. I would say plan on per ticket.
Oh, ahead of time?
Yeah, $500 easy.
All right, back page.
The back page.
Sponsored by Care Heating and Cooling. When you need a company you can trust, call 1-800-COOLING.
Have you followed our BAT-S HGTV stars, Christina Hack or good old Tarek El Moussa?
Well, I know they got divorced
recently.
A long time ago, and she's been married several times since then.
Yeah, well, Christina and Tarek, they've been apart, but they'd been doing this show, which I always thought was weird, after they were divorced, and I think they were I was not as into that show, never really watched it as much as I did Flip or Flop, the original show. Flip or Flop. But Christina Hack and her now ex, Josh Hall, not all Halls, I guess, are good, clean boys, but then again, who the heck are you going to believe in something like this with these barbs going back? They are going at it in social media. She called Josh Hall a liar, said that his 15 minutes are almost up. So their divorce was filed sometime in August here, and the two are just at odds. And she even said something about, I mean, imagine that. They did that show where she and the new husband, Josh Hall, did it with Tarek, and was Tarek's new wife on the show as well, like on the other side, where it was called the Flip Off. So you had Flip or Flop, and then you had the Flip Off, which was the next show.
Then they flip off each other.
Flip each other off because they hate each other so much. And what a shocker. She said that Josh just always had a problem with doing that show, and the dynamic didn't really work too well. But if you remember some things about Christina, she's a little weird. She apparently was smoking at one point psychedelic toad venom.
Oh, I think Aaron Rodgers married the wrong woman.
I immediately thought of Aaron Rodgers and how that might be right up his alley. Smoking things from a toad. It's good.
Thanks, CB.
Thanks, Colin.
Look, if you could see the look on his face, he'd rather die than do this again.
When are you getting your vasectomy?
He just got married. He's not getting a vasectomy.
I know.
He's not even married like I am. All right, Buckeye Show's next. See you tomorrow. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
We've got traffic backing up in the intersection of southbound Stelzer Road at Easton Way due to an accident there. Police and wrecker are on scene, so expect lots of delay. And we've got slower traffic on southbound 71 on the north side between Polaris Parkway and 270. This report is sponsored by Ohio Secretary of State. Ohio's election is November 4th, and you have 3 convenient ways to vote: early in-person voting, absentee voting, and voting on Election Day. Find everything you need at voteohio.gov. That's voteohio.gov. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.